Hello Internet, my name is Tali
And I'm Evitel.
and welcome to a WoW podcast, obviously episode number
73.
Oh, I was expecting you to get it wrong because we hadn't been here.
I'm on it. I'm always here. I never leave.
It's true. You were sitting here bored last week with nothing to do, just like in front of the screen.
Yeah.
You were like, the time of the week I get to like talk out loud. You know, it's like, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our podcast.
Hello, welcome everybody.
All from the sweltering heat of
boy.
I was going to say London, England. We're not in London at all, are we?
For years now.
From the sweltering heat of Swansea, UK.
South Wales.
From the hottest May on record.
Oh my
sort
goodness.
of.
Kind of.
It's intense. We got a fan running. Let us know if that's affecting the sound and everything like that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot. So,
but we're here for
we
you.
look all right now. We look kind of, we're a bit glistening. We're a little bit kind of warm.
Debatable.
Looking, but by the end of the show, oh my goodness, how many buttons will I have undone by then, I wonder?
Oh, just you wait.
Well, I think I've got it at its absolute maximum button undoing right now, but I mean...
You've got a few more in there.
I've got 3 more that are done up. So who knows where this could end up? Do you know what I've been doing recently?
What have you been doing,
I've been
Tali?
undoing the bottom button of my shirt, so it kind of like hangs nicer. Is that because I've got a belly, or is that just like, is that a cool... I feel like that's a cool thing that people do,
That's
right?
a cool thing. That's common among millennial women, where you do like a bit of a French tuck, where you kind of tuck like one bit of your button up in.
Oh, I've tried that,
I'm
and it
always
doesn't look
used to
natural.
it. No,
it
it's
doesn't
not.
look good.
I don't think it's for you.
No, thanks. Do you prefer my shirt tucked in or out at the moment?
Depends on the outfit.
And this outfit that I'm wearing
This
right now.
outfit with your madras shorts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say untucked.
Untucked. Okay, good.
Untucked.
I agree with you. I feel like when I tuck these ones in, if I show people my shorts who are watching live on stream, I'll show you and then I'll ask you what it suggests to you.
Oh my. Okay. We got a double tuck going on. 2 camera angle tuck.
Yeah, so
I like it.
It looks pretty cool, but with a light shirt like this undone in like an oldie worldy styley, right? As in a kind of like a Mr. Darcy out of the lake sort of thing.
Well trained.
And with these madras shorts, which at a glance can kind of look a bit tartany, even though they're not. They're very, very different.
I agree.
I feel like I look like the guy from like a porridge box. You know, like an old-fashioned Scottish guy. You know, like on a box of oats. Yeah.
I will never unsee that.
That's where I feel I'm at if I have that, right? So it's just like I've got to be careful with these shorts because you know me, I like tucking my shirts in, right? Yeah. I just like it. It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
And I just feel like with these particular shorts, it makes me look like except I compare badly to him because obviously he's like hench as fuck and like wholesome. Exactly. And I'm none of those things. I don't have big calves.
No, you're brilliant. No. And I have to say, I feel like aesthetically, the tuck is the way to go. But for your comfort, I'm going to say untuck.
Thank you for thinking of my comfort. It's much appreciated. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about today.
No, we are not.
It's getting hot in Swansea, but also World of Warcraft is hotting up as well. Because 12.0.7 is how far away, Evitel?
Just a few weeks, apparently.
You don't know, do you?
No, I know that
you don't know the release date. You're going to be in charge of writing the guide, and you don't even know the release date.
But it is a release candidate on like the PTR now.
Exactly.
So it's ready to roll.
We're getting lots of like Blizzard kind of articles coming out at the moment, and giving us ideas about all the new things and systems in the patch, which has sparked. This will shock you to learn, Evitel. Has sparked discourse. There is discourse about the new Omnium Folio.
Oh, really?
Yes.
People care about that.
You have no idea how much people care. You have no idea how many times I had to say that word to myself before this podcast started so that I could say it right and actually remember what it is. So we're going to be talking time gating. We're going to be talking borrowed power. We're going to be talking 12.0.7 and all the rest of it. And if you don't want us to talk about any of that, well, you know what to do. You just pay actual money to us in the form of a super chat if you're watching on the YouTube.
That's right. For those of you watching on YouTube right now, hello. Good to have you. Lovely to see you. If you would like to steer the conversation, if you'd like us to move on, talk about something else, or if you just have a question you want us to answer towards the end of the show, drop us a super chat on YouTube. I see we've got one already coming in as well. And we'll be shouting out our YouTube members of the team on YouTube as well. God, like, how much do you think it would cost to get Matt Berry to say that?
We don't need Matt Berry to say it. You've got me. I'm a trained classical actor.
I know, but that's
There's no character I can't inhabit, darling. What do you want me to say?
Say T and Eam, like team, in the style of Matt Berry.
Just one word. No, give me a sentence.
No, just the word.
No. Give me a sentence, please. Give me something to say.
Okay.
Matt Berry wouldn't just say that. He'd ask for a sentence. Come on.
Okay. Say, welcome to the team, my friends.
Welcome to the team, my friends.
It's pretty good.
Welcome to
Pretty
the
good.
team. Can you hear me, Clem Fandango?
Yeah, this is why we need Matt Berry.
I know. What? No, are you kidding? Matt Berry would have cost almost twice as much as that.
Oh, do you know what this sounds like? We'll talk about this once we get back into the flow of things and get all the intro out of the way. But have you heard these videos of AI voiceovers tripping over themselves?
No, why would I listen to that?
Saving that for a moment.
I don't
Saving that for a moment.
I don't want AI to be bad. I want it to be good so we can replace ourselves with it and never have to do any work ever again.
Oh my God.
Imagine if we could train the AI to be us, and then they could just they'd be better than us. Let's be real. They'd be so much better than us.
It depends on
they wouldn't be dicking around talking about the heat. They don't care about the heat. They've got all the water in the world. All the water in the world's going to them to keep them cool. They're okay. They'd already be talking about 12.0 points. They'd definitely know when it's releasing.
I know.
They'd have the guide half finished already.
I know.
You know? And yeah, okay, they'd probably say it was a Final Fantasy 14 patch or something. But, you know, like, and that's it. That's why we need more money in AI, more advances in our AI. And we'd get them to do all the thumbnails, just like all the other WoW creators. We'd finally catch up. It'd be fantastic. I can't wait.
Yes, I can't wait. But anyway, if you want to, drop us a question or a comment or anything, drop us a super chat, guys, or members, do your member thing, drop your emotes, show the folks what they can too have. They join the...
What sentence was that?
Listen.
Show the folks what they can too have if they join the team.
It's so hot, and we have, you know, because it's the end of the month.
All right, I think my Matt Berry voice is pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's so hot. No need to slip off your chair. That, of course, is for YouTube people.
Yes.
If you're watching on Twitch, which is the other place we live broadcast this show from, then we are reading your comments. We see when you're subbing, like Carly. Thank you very much, Tali, for the 3 months.
Yeah.
We don't make a habit of kind of like
stuff.
talking about it throughout the show, but thank you so much. We do see you,
We see
and
you
we
guys.
appreciate you.
Oh, we
and
do.
You know what? We even love you a little bit as well.
A tiny bit.
Not in a kind of a
much.
stalky way.
Just like a
Actually, in a little bit of a stalky way.
In a nice way.
Are we allowed to tell them what I'm doing after the stream today?
Of course we are. Should we tell them
So
now?
when this show has finished, I will be taking a little break. I will be having a wee and maybe even a shower, honestly. I'll be drinking some more Holy full of electrolytes, yum yum. And I will be coming back on stream at around 6 p.m. UK time, which will be about 3 hours after this show finishes. And I'll be streaming on this channel, but not just on this channel, Evi.
Where? Where else are you going to be streaming,
On
Tali?
the World of Warcraft Twitch channel.
Nice.
All right, so we're going to be doing some mythic raiding because it's raid night and I can't miss raid night. And they were like, do you want to come and stream on our channel at like from 7 till 10? I was like, that is literally the exact time that we raid.
Yep.
But okay.
Yep.
And there'll be giveaways. Yeah, what giveaways are there? That you'll be doing because I'll be busy killing mythic bosses.
Well, yeah, I'm going to hop on once the kids are snoozing at some point to facilitate some giveaways with some goodies. We have a couple of like little cosmetic packs that we'll be throwing in your direction. So yeah, join us on Twitch, on our Twitch, on the World of Warcraft Twitch at 7 p.m. UK time today. That is a mere 6 hours away.
Can't wait. And that is a perfect segue into talking about what we've been doing in WoW for the 2 weeks since our last show.
My goodness.
Because we had to take the last week off from last week because we were both busy working on videos, which is why you've had so many videos to enjoy on the main channel recently. No, none of those videos are finished. I've got a rough draft off for approval now. So there's probably going to be 2 videos, 2 big videos.
Oh, they're chunky.
One
How
of
long
them,
is yours, Tali?
One is 50.
How long is yours, Tali?
53 minutes long.
Oh, you baby.
How long is yours?
Well, I haven't put the integration in, but it's going to come in at about 45 minutes.
Fuck off! No way! You said it was going to be like 12 minutes long.
Oh, no,
you were writing it. You were like, ooh.
Okay. To be fair, I haven't cut out most of the gaps yet. There's some repetitions. It's probably going to be like maybe 35 to 40.
Okay, that's a lot more civilized. Frankly.
I know. I just popped it into Premiere right now.
What's your video about?
Oh, funny that you asked, Tali.
Uh-huh.
This is what my video is about.
Tree houses. Right. Are you reading that book or what? Is it like a narrative?
Oh, yeah.
Video? What's happening? Tell me more.
So
I've got a tree house in WoW.
You do have a tree house in WoW, which is very fortuitous.
Not one that I had to pay for, one that I made myself.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that. You may have noticed the treehouse spring exterior pack that dropped about a month ago now.
I think we mentioned it.
I think we may have mentioned
channel.
it at some point, either here or on a video. It may. I feel like I vaguely recall talking about it at some point. So yeah, the treehouse kind of hit a nerve for me. It did something to me that other shop housing items have not yet done to me. Not in a good way. It wasn't a good thing. That sounded like it could have been a good thing. It wasn't. It did not give me good feelings. And so I kind of sat with that for a while. And then I started doing some research. And then I started writing this script. And yeah, I've got basically like a 45-minute, okay, let's be real, 35-minute reckoning, discussion about the treehouse, about the housing shop items, about shop slop.
What's the thesis of your video?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you.
Right.
I'm not. It's really one of those in this essay, you just have to watch the essay.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it because the journey is the pleasure of it.
Right. It's got to have a snappy title though, otherwise no one's going to watch it.
Of course it will. Right now I'm leaning towards, is housing shop slop inevitable? Yes.
Oh. Can we get you doing a belly laugh face in the thumb?
Well, no, I already have a thumbnail. I already have a thumbnail in mind. It's literally going to, but the thumbnail is going to be me versus Treehouse, and it's literally going to be video game, whatever, Street Fighter style.
Oh, okay.
Me on one side, Treehouse on the other side, just going at it.
Oh, we're just really going to town.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's kind of the concept there.
Uh-huh.
That's the starting point of my really fucking long video, which I didn't think it was going to be so long, which it's been so fun filming both of our videos in this heat because
God, it was the worst day of my life.
I'm looking a bit melted from the very beginning, but by the end of it, it's a whole thing. But I like to think it's kind of like a meta commentary on housing and housing issues, and so it makes sense that I'm literally melting by the end of it.
I literally haven't even read the script of this video, so I have not.
Really
when you were recording it, I just effed off outside into the garden to sit in the sun for a little bit.
Good
so
job.
I literally have no idea about this video.
I hope you like it. It's kind of more in the vein of some of the other stuff that I've done just on my own. And I hope it'll be fun. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I think it's a fun video, even just to kind of put on in the background while you fall asleep and feel weird about the shop.
And it's very true. The thing we absolutely need in housing right now is more budget. I've used up all my budget in housing. I don't want to be talking about housing video. Really?
No.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
I think we're streaming a very low res.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry, everyone.
Well,
no, on.
Oh no, that's just your settings.
On YouTube
that's
we are,
but
on Twitch we're streaming on very low settings.
Oh no, you just have to change it to.
Oh, you see
Oh, how strange.
Yeah.
Well,
on YouTube we're streaming in very high settings. On Twitch we're not.
We'll give that a fiddle after.
Always have a fiddle after the show. It's how that's how I decompress.
Tali, what's your video about? It's kind of like his and hers video weekend.
Oh, sure, yeah. It's just a cinematic analysis, mate.
Is it the cinematic analysis?
Yeah.
It's coming, guys. It's coming. It's real. It's real.
Like I say, it's 53 minutes long. And well, look, man, it's a long ass video. We talk about a lot of different things. We go on a lot of different tangents. And you know, I mean, the title of the video is, you know, the big Shadowlands retcon, right?
Nice.
So that gives you some idea of the kind of tangents we're going off on there. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be yay. So that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got a lot of work still to do on it, obviously, like getting footage on there and stuff like that. But it's written, it's recorded, it's all put together as a base edit. It's just like embellishments now, right? So
yeah,
I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be good. It's something we've talked about on stream quite a bit, and quite fun to get out there, and in a kind of formalized, scripted way. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, fantastic.
But talking of mythic rating.
Oh, yes.
It's not what we're talking about anymore, but we were. Yeah. So it's been an exciting time for Immortalis Argent Dawn EU, who have completed our heroic progress. Evi's mic did not pick up any of her excited speaking right now.
Well,
it's a combination. It's a combination of noise and the fact that Evi moves her face away from the microphone.
I'm sorry. I just leaned away out of excitement. I promise I won't do it again.
It doesn't matter how many times we talk about how the pickup on the mic is very, very low and you have to be close to it.
Yeah,
doesn't
of
matter.
course.
Doesn't matter. Like
doesn't.
if someone's excited, they're excited. You know.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about that.
Can't contain that.
So it's been. I'm going to get so excited. Maybe my voice will cut out as well. So
okay.
Yeah, we moved into Mythic. And
well done.
And it wasn't even that hard, honestly. It was, well, I mean, you know, obviously it gets harder, but we went in, we killed the first two bosses in Void Spire. That was super fun. That was super easy.
Yeah.
And then we went and we killed you know, what's it called? Chimeras of Dream Rift.
Very nice.
So now, if we can get that on farm, and you know, there's no reason we can't, because it's a fairly simple fight, right? You know, Chimeras, you go in, you do your thing. It's pretty good. Like our mythic team is kind of buzzing a little bit. It's kind of like it's going burr right now.
Is it going burr?
Yeah, I know. Like people will be like
wonderful.
listening to this and like, oh come on, man, the first three bosses, that's a piece of piss. That's very easy. But you know, to us, it's, and you know, we were doing Xal'atath, and you know, it's very killable. Obviously, we can see that already. So it's just like, you know, getting it down and just pulling and just getting used to it. And it's just, I feel like with our team, with Mythic, it really is just like, do as many pulls as you can. Like get in. It's like you are really on Heroic. You just want to pull and people just need to get used to it. Yes, seriously. And eventually it's all just gonna pop off. And you'll get your rewards in your vault. Yeah, so we are now, I'm in a situation now where I can you know, be trying to get my Chimeras trinket in Mythic in my vault, or when we kill him every week. So that's nice, isn't it?
Really good.
Because I got the heroic trinket in my vault.
Well, yes, I remember.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm happy for you.
Pretty happy with that, especially because I'd re-rolled on it so many times that if I re-roll on it again, I'll definitely get the trinket, because the only thing I didn't get from re-rolls. Everything else is off the table. The bad luck protection has taken everything off of the table in heroic. So, you know, like I'm in this kind of limbo state where if I ever decide to use a re-roll on heroic Chimeras, I'm definitely getting the trinket. That's the only thing I can possibly get. But of course, I'm back to square one with mythic Chimeras. So I gotta get my rerolls ready for that. Boo. So that, you know, I can't be missing Chimeras. Can't be missing that to get my trinket, you know. So when Blizz asked if we wanted to stream on the Warcraft channel tonight, I was like, yeah, but we're doing Mythic Raid though. That's what we're doing. Yeah. We're going in with Immortalis Argent Dawn EU. Woohoo! You're gonna see my concentrating face.
Oh, I can't wait! Can't wait. How are you gonna? So you're gonna kick that off. I'm gonna be putting the kids to bed.
Well, we're going to start the stream at like 6,
Yeah,
right? So, which
okay.
give me time to get settled and chat with everyone and stuff like that.
Sounds
and then we join
good.
the WoW stream at 7.
Perfect.
So I think it's just okay. So we're going to go over it after the stream. You're going to show me.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a case of
Just
pressing a button and
one
boom,
of those
we're
buttons
live
right
sort of thing,
there.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. So that'll be fun.
That will be
it'll
fun.
Be great. It'll be great.
Yeah.
What about you? How's WoW been for you for the last week?
Well,
2 weeks.
Good.
2 weeks.
Good. Yeah, just quiet. Like just doing my usual. Like I farm my delves. I
Is
do
that
some
what you're still
ritual
doing?
sites.
Well,
Yeah.
you did have to delve
Yeah,
kind
just
of
doing
weekly
that.
last week, didn't you?
Yeah. So I've just been up to that and just pottering a bit in player housing as well, mostly just because I've been focusing on this player housing video, and admiring what you've been building in player housing. Oh my god.
Okay, it's people who are following me on. I don't want this to be a housing show, right?
No,
but people who follow me on stream will have seen our stream descend into just manic building last week when I
Yep.
decided I wanted a little music room
Yep.
in my little tree house, and I decided I wanted a little kind of record player, and I'm just going to show.
Oh
people.
god, yeah, you gotta show
I'm
it.
just gonna show
if you
people straight up,
if you
man.
follow us on any platform or social media channel, you will see this record player.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm at the guild.
absolutely
I'm at the
baller.
guild house right now. So let's go to my Immortalis house.
Oh,
Off we pop, and
yeah.
I'll show you. I'll just give you a very quick tour with my tour progress, because every time you see it, your jaw drops.
Genuinely.
And I
genuinely.
want that kind of love and respect from the people on my stream, and from my podcast as well, frankly. So those of you who are listening on your preferred podcast listening platforms later on, there's a mouse outside my house.
Oh,
I'm
don't
not going to kill it, but I still don't like it. It doesn't make me comfortable. Anyway, I still get a lot of weird freezes in game, basically. I always have to
Yeah.
like get kind of my repair mount out of the way early on in the game, so I don't do it by mistake when I'm actually need to not be frozen.
Yeah.
Oops. That's right.
Oh, I love this, and
wrong button. There we
I
go.
basically highlight your house in my video as well.
Oh yeah.
about the treehouse.
That's
How you have
what an honor.
you have absorbed kind of treehouse aesthetics.
Yeah.
And you've brought them inside.
My whole build is supposed to be a treehouse, right? So
Yeah.
unless RP walk it.
Well, there we go. There we go.
So
Love
this
those
is the
trousers.
hobbity section of
Oh.
the treehouse, right? Which
Oh, the
and I make no shame of taking
The
huge
kitchen.
inspiration from like loads of videos and stuff that I see online.
As you
right?
should. Yeah,
exactly.
good.
So lovely kitchen. I'm really proud of this. This is really good. Like lots of knickknacks. My favorite thing is the
Beautiful.
Taliesin mug.
Yep. A classic.
Yeah, it took me a very long time to make. And lots of ivy everywhere because it's a tree house, and that makes sense, right? But
course.
my motto is that even if you don't have a tree house, even if like your housing build is meant to be some kind of like futuristic factory, like microchip processing plant, it will still be improved by lots and lots of ivy everywhere. That's
soften it
my
up
rule.
with
There
some
ain't
greenery.
no WoW house that isn't improved by just whacking a whole bunch of ivy about the place,
I'm
right?
inclined to agree with you.
So this
yeah.
is the room I've been working on,
Yeah.
which many of you have
Oh
seen. This
my
is like
God,
my
I love
grand
this
kind of
so
drawing
much.
room sort of thing. Pretty nice, isn't it?
Love that so much.
And so this is the music room,
Yes.
the music corner of the room. So since the stream, I added speakers on either side of the sofa here.
And the smiley face.
Add the smiley face to the picture above the sofa because it just made it feel a bit less formal, right?
agree,
It's the kind
I
of
agree.
place where we hang out and just listen to records.
Look at that.
Like on
Elite Tauren chieftains,
yeah,
right?
exactly. And there's the record player
Look
with
at
its
that.
multiple moving parts. And I've seen lots of record
Oh.
players like on Reddit and stuff like that people have made. And I stole the best bits of each one, and I think this one is my favorite one as a result.
Yeah.
I think it's okay to steal ideas
It's
for housing.
mechanically really lovely.
Yeah.
It's got good vibes, good coloring,
Yeah,
like kind of the
yeah.
woodsiness. And
Yeah, my favorite bit is like the bottle
Nice.
for the like old-fashioned
Perfect.
kind of like tube light thing.
Love
on
it.
Really works. And like I like the records strewn about on the floor and in the box here. Speakers work really, really well. Embarrassingly easy to make. There's a big fat doobie in an ashtray on the sofa where we're all chilling out. You know, it's a good space. It's a pretty cool space.
Yeah.
And there was still something missing from this space. You know, I love this space. It's really cool. There was just something missing in the space where I'm standing right now, and it was this pool table.
Oh my god, I cannot.
This pool table took me so long to make. You have no idea.
The balls.
The balls.
The balls are unreal.
And they look old fashioned. They look like they're kind of like stitched together leather and stuff like that.
How did you make the balls?
Oh God, it's so hard. They're like I think Kaldori lampposts or something, which have like a ball on top. So they're sunk into the table, but then obviously for the different color balls and the different stripes, they're not all dyeable. Insane. So I had to use like cushions which you could dye, and then like literally kind of just fit them around the balls.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder why you need the balls at all, really. But yes, there they are. And so I think that's really chill. I think that's really cool. Did you see my little scoreboard?
What am I winning at?
Pool.
Oh, of course. Oh yeah, definitely.
And everything else. So I think this room's really good, and you know the treehouse aesthetic really helped by lots of views of trees outside. So that's what I was working on the stream. Really happy with that. Just a really cool kind of like communal space. I've got a floating light above the pool table.
It's filled up really nicely now too. Isn't it? Yeah. I love it. I love the books behind the sofa. Oh, just like maximum chill.
Isn't it? It is.
I just wanna be in there.
Yeah, it felt weird not having a light directly above a pool table.
Yeah.
But dangling ones were too oppressive and looked weird. So this cool kind of floating light really does it for me.
I dig
really
it.
like it. Yeah.
I really dig it.
So let's take a little walk upstairs because I'll show you what I've been doing in my spare time while I was waiting for your recording to render the other day.
Yeah.
So you know, the issue we had with this house is that you worked on it for a while because of your. Oops, I'm actually going to run up these stairs.
The penthouse
at the top
was mine,
that you made for Annie Fuchsia, which I didn't really want to delete or anything, although I am changing a lot of it.
Which is nice.
But what that meant is I had to create this big stairway up to the penthouse, which I think I've captured like a good treehousey feel.
Oh, I love the stairway.
As well. Yeah, I think it's really cool. And so here's the house now. The entranceway to your penthouse I have changed a lot, and it's a work in progress. Okay, so ignore this. Not much to see here. Ooh. Blank space right now. Gonna have another like treehousey view out here and out there as well. Up there is like an open sky room, which is gonna be the canopy of the trees and things like that. It's gonna be very nice. The running machine, as always.
Gotta keep it there.
Yeah, exactly. Just walking now because I've gone upstairs already. I've already worked my legs.
Yeah. So, no need
to keep that.
Overexert
really cool.
yourself. Yeah.
Got my mythic Chimera trophy up for everyone to see on the wall, looking good. The bedroom is completely unchanged. I loved what you did there with the ensuite and the bedroom. So that's always going to be there. That's cool. This is always going to be the master bedroom. Yeah. Even if I change stuff around.
You can change the vibe in there.
Yeah, I'm just changing this to be a more treehousey thing. Yeah, basically.
I get that.
Fits the vibe of the rest of the thing. And like the big change has come. Do you remember the dungeon we had down here?
Oh yes.
You know, the secret behind the staircase dungeon.
Yeah.
And I've changed that to be something a lot more civilized, frankly. It was originally to save me decor budget, but it hasn't really saved me much decor budget at all. Because down here we have, no one's seen this.
No, this is...
the wine cellar!
This is like my favorite thing I have ever seen. Like my jaw dropped when I saw this. Look at that.
I'm really happy with this. I've run out of community coupons.
Oh no!
So I can't buy any more bottles for the moment. But and it doesn't matter if I could, frankly, because I've literally run out of budget. I've used up every single last bit of my budget. So I need to take some things apart. I think I've got 100 budget left because I took some stuff away in the penthouse. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So I got 100 budget left right now. But yeah, so these shelves, they're just like, you know, for illustrative purposes at the moment, but there'll be a lot more full of bottles eventually, right? And you know, this shelf here will have more bottles on.
I love it so much.
So in 12.0.7, definitely the best thing we're getting in 12.07 is hay stacks and little tufts of hay and straw, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to look amazing when I put it in these boxes with wine inside, like on some of these shelves and stuff as well. That's going to really help my aesthetic. Got a little picture on the wall here that I made. quite happy with that.
That's so good.
And you know, it's
my
just
God,
gonna get a lot more bottles of wine in here.
Yeah. More wine.
Yeah,
More
yeah.
bottles.
And, oh god, yes, square diable mats I'm really looking forward to. And then
Absolutely.
you know, just down here again, just needs populating.
That's superb.
And I made a couple of wine bottles here as well. I need to go and buy more of those from but these are like super special, super old ones.
Of course.
Right? And I like the idea that at the moment it's filled up with, you know, the only wine bottle we have in game.
Yeah.
You know, in housing. And I like the idea that hopefully over the course of the next few years or whatever, Blizz will introduce more different wine bottles for decor from different cultures and stuff. And I like the idea of collecting them and like putting them in my wine cellar.
Yeah.
You know, I like the idea of kind of, you know, having somewhere to put them and like building a collection and stuff like that. I'm going to have more of these. I need to go and buy some more of these Cultirum like crates and put them around with more bottles in, like it's being unloaded and stuff like that. But what do you think? Do you like my wine cellar?
It's superb.
Isn't it great?
It's maybe like my favorite part of the whole build. And I love the idea that like before, you know, when we made that entry into the cave, there are those like little red splatters. Which was like, oh, you know, they're blood, right? Because the whole concept is that any Fuchsia's character is a vampire. Blah, blah.
So little clues throughout the top of the house that, you know, there's like, you know,
but now
blood stuff happening downstairs.
It's just wine.
Yeah, exactly. I love that too. Because I was like, oh, I should get rid of these blood splatters everywhere. I was like, no, it shows that you're going to the wine cellar. Yeah.
It feels a bit ominous, and you're like, oh. That's just the wine.
Big fan. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this, and I'm hoping. I know we are getting some more exterior decor limit in 12.0.7, but I'm really, really hoping that we get some more interior limit as well.
Absolutely.
Because I got you know, gotta populate this wine cellar properly, and I got plans, man.
You got plans.
I got plans. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear of it.
But you must have been doing some work on your house as well, surely. If
I did a little bit. I've been playing around with the treehouse concept. I did a bit and then I deleted it, and I'm just gonna have a proper sit down session, building it, recording it, and kind of using it to fill in footage and stuff.
Right, sure.
Spoiler: it's really hard to build a really good treehouse.
Oh no!
Now you know,
you need the triumphant moment at the end where you're like, and then I did it.
Well, we shall see.
And we won. You shop.
Yeah, basically
we don't need you.
Exactly. The motivation where I was like, you know, kind of how I built, you know, our basic human house is a cottage, and I was like, I don't like that one. I'm gonna build my own cottage, and then kind of like lost my mind doing it.
Yeah.
The same thing happens with like trying to replicate the shop treehouse for me. Yeah. More or less. But yeah, I love that. The wine cellar is killing me.
Thank you. How much have you been indulging in the systems of 12.0.5 recently? Because crests are now uncapped.
This is really great news.
Which is fantastic. I mean, I'd already maxed everything out, honestly.
Yeah, God.
So aside from maybe, I guess I could craft a cloak. I think maybe I could craft a cloak, because I think I'm still rocking a heroic cloak. And I don't know. I think I have got a myth cloak now, actually. But
okay.
Not completely optimal stats, I guess. So I guess I could do that. And I finally managed to get into a 16 Algathar Academy group. So even though I already have my Keystone Myth achievement, I have now got all 16s across the board.
Wow.
So my OCD is satisfied and stable, and like I can look at my kind of, you know, dungeon runs for the season, and they're all at 16. There's not like that one lonesome little 15. And like most 16s, when you actually get into a group, it's the easiest fucking run I've ever done in my entire life. Easiest, it's so smooth. Like, honestly.
Oh God, I'm happy.
It's absolutely wild. It's so great. I mean, you know,
found the sweet spot.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to get into that group, and I'd imagine that you know, whereas I think 17s and 18s would be well in the realms of possibility of healing pretty easily as well. I think people are just like, they're not really looking at taking discs to those dungeons, really. They're looking at taking restos and like druids. So yeah, I'm quite happy with my 16s. I'll do 17s if they pop up, right? Because I got to be on the top page of the Immortalis Mythic Plus rating rankings, right?
Of course you do.
I'm just about at the moment, so I've got to keep that going, right?
Nice.
So have you been finding any reason to go about to do well?
Well,
void incursions?
To be honest, I've slacked off on those a little bit, but there is good news about those coming. That in 12.0.7 you will be able to target like heroic gear.
Can you not do that right now?
No.
How does it work right now? Because
you can just buy a piece of hero gear, but it's random.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So for anyone who's like maybe has a champion ring or something, right? Like I just have a couple of things that need to be hero. You can't really target them, but that is coming in 12.0.7.
Oh, that's great.
Which is good.
Is that for accolades? You're buying those?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So I should catch up on getting...
Because I saw that they've also got kind of like cosmetic weapon kind of bags that you buy for like the void.
Yeah, the
bits.
Armory, weapon cosmetic appearances.
Yeah, yes. But you buy the credit, the currency is what they call the purple things.
The particles.
Yeah, void particles. That's right. 100 of them, you get some accolades or something, right? Yes. And like, okay, but now don't spend them on accolades because you might want them for the cosmetic pouches. Why don't they just make them cost accolades?
Oh, yeah.
The whole point of the void particles is to convert them into accolades. Why would you then charge something for the void particles? Why would you do that?
I know.
That's stupid.
And also,
I hate that.
The thing though, if you do want to target your hero slot for field accolades, those are going up to 750 accolades, up from 500. 500 gives you the random ones currently, so now they're going to be 750. Which is quite a lot. It took me ages. Which is
not if you're actually running that stuff.
Exactly.
But the problem is if you're because you can level alts through void incursions. You can go like fly from like you know event to event and do them, but you don't get any accolades from them.
No,
like you don't really get any gear from them either. If you're leveling, it's something you have to like put time into when you're max level, and that is such a waste, man.
I know.
You can get void particles when you're leveling from them, so that's something, I guess.
It is.
But yeah, it's like it doesn't feel it should be such a lovely fun way to level, flying from place to place and killing some guys and like getting some cool stuff, but it kind of just feels like a bit of a waste of time really, because of that, because you're not getting the stuff, you know, and you're like, well, if I was running dungeons I'd be getting loads of gear right now and it'd probably be a bit quicker anyway, but I'm willing for it to be a tiny bit slower because it's more enjoyable to just fly around like doing that stuff than just chaining dungeons the whole time. So I don't know, man. I know.
It's nice to have it there as a bit of variety, right? Like, I'm gonna do my ritual sites for a little bit, gonna do my delves for a bit, so I appreciate that, particularly for someone who isn't running keys like me. Like, I've got kind of a variety of stuff that I can do to keep myself busy.
Yeah, and I dislike that you can't level in ritual sites either. I got my first alt to max level last week. My warlock. Because you know you get that cool thing where you get like a little XP buff for every character that you have at max level.
Absolutely.
Well, that is actually had to change the way that I level my alts, because usually I have them all on the go, and I'll like, you know, I'll be like, I'll get them all to max level. I'll just do a level here and there on each character as I feel like it. So I have this great variety, right, of alts that I'm leveling at the same time. They all kind of like come over the line at relatively the same time. But of course, that's like so unoptimal now because of this buff, because of the XP buff. It's like, no, you need to focus on one ult, get them to max levels, so you get the XP buff, and then focus on another ult, get them to max levels, so you get more XP buff, and then only when you've maxed that out, when you've got like 5 max level characters, only then can you do your more homogenous like kind of leveling everyone at the same time sort of thing. So yeah, whatever, man. But I got my first ult to max level.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
And I was like, oh, here we go. Finally, someone that's worth doing ritual sites on. I was like, I know, get me some of them sweet ritual site rewards.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, I jumped in, level 5, like, or level, what's the highest at 5? Like,
5.
However many like challenges I needed, I whacked them all on. I got my rim creamed. I got absolutely destroyed. I got absolutely annihilated because I literally just hit max level from doing like world quests or something. So I had no gear. I had like 150 or something, right? And so yeah, with all the challenges on a ritual site, fair play. They pushed my shit back in. They destroyed me, and I had to tone it down a little bit, really. which I'm not getting so many rewards from them. And it's not as fun
I
as I thought it was going to be. I was really looking forward to it.
I remember when I did my first, like one of my first high level ritual sites, even on my main, I wasn't like super geared, and the level 5, like, you know, and I just ignored some of the mechanics. I didn't disable the obelisks or whatever, and they just absolutely screwed me.
Oh yeah, like, well, I was sitting here watching you die again and again and again,
what?
and I could see it was because you weren't killing the obelisks, and I didn't want to like, didn't want to make you upset. I didn't want to make you angry. I didn't want to be that guy, right? But I was like, have you tried killing the obelisks? Have you tried that? And then I ran and closed the door. I was like, I came up to you, I stroked your hair for about 10 minutes. I love you so much. Have you tried killing the obelisks? Bye. And I stayed out of the house for 2 days.
I just want to give a really quick shout out to Panda
me too.
Serengei, who is recovering from a coma. And
going in for a blood transfusion today.
Yeah, but like literally recovering from a coma, and has chosen to watch us. Thank you, friend. Hope you feel better soon. Hope you're on the road to recovery. And it's lovely to see you.
Thank you. No super chat needed for those good vibes.
Absolutely not. Yeah. So yeah, it's, you know what? I always enjoy this. Is it a fallow period? There's still stuff going on, but the pressure is low, right?
Well, I mean, there's so much stuff going on. Have you done any fishing yet?
Absolutely not.
Is that
still there?
That triangle? That triangle's still in the top right-hand corner of the map? Just there, like, yo, anytime you like, man. I'm here. You can come along, get your little diving suit on, get the little fish over the fire kind of decor and stuff like that, and do it.
Yeah.
You're not doing it though.
I haven't done it. I will.
You don't even want the fish.
Listen,
Well, here's the thing. One day
I'm really excited for the beginning of June. When these videos will be done, and I will have like a couple of days where I can just wow it up, and it's not going to be 100 degrees outside. It's going to cool down because obviously we've had our nice weather, and then it's going to rain all week and it's going to be cold.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know. I was like,
I'm so excited about it being cold and rainy.
Yeah, because this room is hellish. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to that. But that's also just going to be my like, yes, time to just do WoW for a little bit instead of making stuff about WoW.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
hard.
no, totally. Well, I haven't done. What's going to happen is, right, one day I'll be doing a build, and I will need some fish, like on a stick over a fire, and then I'll have to go and do some fishing. And the great thing is that fishing will still be there. We were talking about this before, weren't we? It's like, it's easy to kind of look at all of this, you know, content and stuff and kind of be overwhelmed by it. But you know, if you just don't bother, but you go and do it if there's something you want from it. So for example, I knew that I needed to display my Mythic Chimeras trophy in my house for everyone to see, because we've always got visitors in that house. People always come and visit my house and that neighborhood to have a little poke around and stuff, right? And I needed the display cabinet to do that. I needed a little display case, so I had to do decor duels.
You did. How was that?
I did an hour.
Okay.
It was surprisingly fun.
Yeah.
I will have to keep on doing it because there's more stuff that I need from decor duels. I have no kind of like prop hunt video game experience to compare it to. So I don't know how it compares to other prop hunt video game modes and stuff like that. You know, like some 16-year-olds whacked together in Roblox or something, which apparently is quite good. But it was fine. It was all right. Yeah, I mean, it was mildly enjoyable. Fun to do on stream for sure.
Yeah. Did you do some cheats? Did you go and hide in like kind of inaccessible places by like
standing still doesn't seem like a good thing to do, honestly. Yeah. I feel like the key is to move around a lot. And zap around a lot and stuff like. I'm not gonna lie to you, Evi. I'm pretty shit at the game. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at hiding. I get bored. The quicker you get caught, the quicker the game is over, and the quicker you get your tokens, and you can start again.
Oh, there you go.
And you get tokens even if you lose, right? So I'm all like, I try and hide. It's not like I throw the game or anything like that, but it's not the end of the world if I do get caught, put it that way, right?
Sure.
You know, so it is what it is. And, you know, the decor on there is amazing. Well, not just the decor, but the weapon appearance as well, because I've got those amazing Blood Elf glaives and shit now. You know, the ones that we've always...
nice.
The shield is on there, which I haven't got yet. So still, I'm going to need... Look, I'm just saying, with the way my raid team is going right now, I'm going to need a lot of display cases, right? So I've got to save up for those. There's plenty going on.
Okay.
It's really good, yeah.
Good.
And apparently some achievements as well. So I don't know. I don't really care about achievements until it comes to the end of the expansion. I'm trying to get the meta, and I'm like, oh shit! Why didn't I just do that? Why didn't I just talk to that NPC once a week for 4 weeks, right? And now I have to wait. What?
I know.
It's like horrendous. So yeah, no, the Decor Duel was all right. Decor Duel was pretty fun.
Good.
But the rewards from Decor Duel were great, and like it's great that it exists. You know, with that one you do have to queue, right? So you do need other players to play it with and stuff like that. So in theory, the queues could be quite long later on. So it's probably a good idea to prioritize Decor Duel right now. But something like Abyss Anglers, something like incursions and ritual sites, they're literally going to be there forever. Like anytime you come back to Eversong in the future, and the only reason to do them is to collect appearances and stuff, really. I think it's good. Evergreen content in the truest sense of the word. It's like, hey, you want to collect this shit? You got to do this shit.
It's kind of like the Omnium Folio. The only reason to do it is you get a piece of decor at the end.
I'm putting that off, mate. Wait, you get a decor at the end of the Omnium?
You literally get the Omnium thing at the end.
Holy shit balls! I want to do it now.
You get Umbric and Romath's a pedestal to their love. Yeah.
they're multi-toy. Yeah, exactly. Oh wow! I didn't
did
know
you
that.
not know
and
this?
now you've made us talk about the Omnium Folio. F you, frankly.
I'm sorry.
Omnium Folio. Blizzard have put out a blue post.
Yes, they have.
Talking about the Omnium Folio. Now, for those who don't know, allow me to tell you about it. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was repair bills, but we can get on to that.
Sure.
I think I deleted the Omnium Folio blue post that I had up.
Oh no,
That's a shame.
Should be.
It should be quite easy to find. Hang on.
Yeah, it should be on the front
I had it already,
page,
and I was so prepared. You have no idea. It was great. Here we go. Omnium Folio. I put it on the thumbnail of this video.
The same one.
Right. So here we go. Whack this on. The Omnium Folio, updated May 27th. Add the Omnium Folio to your library of tools against the void. Now, of course, we have talked about the Omnium Folio before, a few weeks ago when we looked at it on the PTR and the weekly reset. But I think there has been some important updates to this news. Let's read what WoW has to say.
Yeah.
Join Magister Umbric and Grand Magister Romath to restore the reawakened Sunstrider Omnium, an ancient elven relic once created by Dathramar Sunstrider to study and preserve the schools of magic.
Fun. You can see it has like multiple different types of magic all in
there's
one
the purple
place.
ball, and there's a red ball, and there's a yellow ball,
and one big blue ball,
and there's an orange
in the
ball,
middle.
and one big blue ball, which sums up Romath and Umbric's relationship to a T.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
Right? Yeah.
Once unlocked, the Omnium Folio grants access to potent runes for battle, continuous activities to imbue additional power, and unlock its full potential against the forces of the void. These rune powers will be available to players throughout the rest of the Midnight expansion.
Yes, it's not going away.
And this is the important thing.
Yeah.
Because this ain't no Circe Signet.
No.
This ain't no whatever the other ones were that I can't remember.
Yeah.
This ain't no head enchant.
Yep.
Evie, you enchant my head.
Yeah.
Your head is enchanted.
Yeah.
Don't blame me, blame Blizz. So, like, there are big differences on the Omnium Folio. On the Omnium Folio.
Wait. Can I? Wait, this is so I'm sorry. If you have not
Oh, it's gone. It's done. It's been on edge this whole show because it's so hot, but I think we're done now. I think we cooked.
If you have not listened to AIs being tripped up and babbling because they can't pronounce certain words. In this case...
Wait, are you suggesting I'm an AI?
No. But you just sounded uncannily like... There's one floating around right now, which... sorry for the tangent. This is extremely important. There's one floating around right now. Which
no, I didn't turn my fan on. Keep talking,
turn the fan on. Where someone's like personal project has been following these like AI slop WWE channels, which just repost like clips and have AI voiceovers the whole time about what's happening, and they're just machine produced, like they're garbage. They're nonsense. But what's been happening in a lot of them, because there's like zero quality control, the AI, the voice, often gets confused and slips up. And for whatever reason, WWE makes it go insane. Can you play a clip? Because this is like literally, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna email it to you. You're gonna open it and you're gonna play it because
it seems like a very roundabout.
Hold on.
Of time, but let's do. This really is a tangent.
It really is, but I feel like for a day like this, it's important.
Are you emailing it to the
Teeny account.
Teeny,
yeah.
Oh, Amazon packages out to delivery. I've just seen.
Oh, what? A package.
Yeah.
How excited!
You checking the email for the first time all day.
Yeah.
Send it.
Yes, I'm gonna send it to you now, and and I listened to this and I'm like, one, this isn't real. This is someone. Someone has just like made this up. Someone has just created this video because they think it's funny. It's not. It's real.
Well, I'm a bit worried about even watching AI to laugh at it.
Well, exactly.
It's a bit like having Boris Johnson on Have I Got News for You. We would laugh at him. He's a silly buffoon, but it is normalizing it, right?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying there. One consolation here is that these clips already exist. Someone hasn't like gone out of their way to make this for us to enjoy. So this is yeah. You got to crank the sound.
I'll crank the sound, but I want to crank the sound so that
our listeners can hear.
Our guys can hear it too.
Yeah.
Right now. Can you afford it? Maybe. But do you feel like you have to be there? That's the question. And for a lot of people, the answer this year seems to be not quite. The show will happen. The stadium will likely fill up one way or another.
And they just put these videos out?
Yeah. It goes on. It becomes really deranged.
I know WowTube was like this though.
I know.
So they're literally just pumping this shit out.
Yeah.
They're not even checking it.
No.
That'll be WoW. That will be WoW videos.
Yeah,
soon.
it will be. This is our future.
How did they got Romath and Umbric on?
And there's like a music track playing. And he's still going.
Well, I'm going to stop it because I don't know if the music shop is copyrighted or not. So,
yeah, who knows?
Wow. Okay. Well,
yeah.
I mean, it sounds like the kind of thing I definitely want to be doing.
Yeah. Anyway,
for our WoW videos from now on in. I mean, to be honest,
yeah.
that's as good as any speculation that I came up with in the new videos. So, like, and you know that kind of fevered what. It's pretty much my streams anyway, right?
Yeah.
You know, as I'm getting one man by someone.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Just get it in my voice.
Yeah.
Churn that shit out. We won't even check it. We'll just put it out. Can't wait.
So I apologize. I had to bring that up because you just brought that to mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was talking about.
Wow. We were talking about the Omnium Folio.
Oh, yeah. What was I saying about the Omnium Folio though? I can't even remember now.
Good question.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, yes. It's power throughout the rest of Midnight. Okay. So Cersei Signet, the way these kind of, let's call them for the moment, borrow power features have worked in the past is that it's like usually a powerful item that you get. You have to level it up. You have to get your gems for it or whatever.
Well, and it takes up an item slot, right?
Oh, it takes an item slot a lot of the
Very
time.
importantly.
Except for your enchanting head, which usually it's like pretty powerful. Going into the new patch, you'd usually keep it for about half of the season, right? Until you kind of get usually a heroic item of like optimal stats would be the thing that you replace it with, sort of thing. Which actually these days wouldn't be halfway through the season at all, but it's still. And so it's a very, like, stuff like the Signet is very, very short-term borrowed power. It's basically there for nerfing the season content, basically. It's like it's the third patch of this season. Here's a thing to make you more powerful. You can do higher level Mythic Plus now. You might be able to push a bit further in raid and stuff like that. And that's cool. It's like, it is, I get people's kind of fatigue around it, but it is like a more interesting way of nerfing content than just nerfing content, right? Like making players more powerful with a cool little thing that's there. With a little thing that's there for a little while, it's always going to be more engaging and more fun than just going, just take the numbers on the bosses down, right? You know, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it is interesting that this one is going to be there for the whole of the Midnight expansion, right? Which makes sense because it hasn't got an eye level, right? It is just like a little kind of talent tree with a couple of multiple choice nodes on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 nodes, which from what we can tell on the PTR, open up once a week.
Yes.
And you don't really have to do it.
Knowledge quests.
It's kind of like going to get your rerolls. You have to do something to unlock getting your rerolls. But once you've done that, you just go there and you get them every week, right?
Yeah.
You just go up and you go, oh shit, I forgot to get my veteran Dawn crest. So I have to pay gold because I'm not paying my fucking Marl. I love my Marl.
No.
I need my Marl.
I know.
It's a copy paste of the fucking Void Research Console. I wouldn't know because I've only seen the Void Research Console once. No, of course I fucking haven't done it. Like, I don't even know how I do it. I saw the guy once and I unlocked one of the things and I was like,
yeah.
See, I wouldn't be able to find him if you asked me to.
I know what you mean.
I wouldn't be able to go and because I don't care.
Hard. That little encampment is just full of I always find it hard to find where stuff is.
I'm like
there.
Just cutting through mobs in Void Storm like a hot knife through butter, right? I don't need whatever shit he's offering me.
I know.
Okay? I'm like, it's fine. For open world content, you know, it's fine. But this is not just for open world content in one specific zone. It is universal.
It's true.
So it's got a lot more kind of application for most players, I think. And even then, like, the Void console's fine. Whatever, man. I don't engage with it. I don't need to engage with it. But, you know, I'd rather it was there than not. Yeah, it's a fun little thing for some people, I'm sure. If someone has got like any enjoyment out of it, I'm glad it's there. You know?
Yeah.
Fine.
Has anyone gotten
I'll
any
do it when I have to get my
enjoyment out of
meta, right? But here's the thing, right? So you have to go all the way to Magister's Terrace to like activate this. It's like all the way over there.
It's over there.
It takes you like 30 seconds to fly there.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
Yeah,
And you could use your Magister's Terrace like a Mythic Plus portal, but
Yeah,
I mean, do you really
sure.
want to waste it? I don't know, man. And you go there, you unlock it, you choose your thing, you're done. Now my question is, are they just going to leave it at that? Or will they be introducing more talent nodes and more bits to it as the expansion goes along?
Oh, that's a good
I got
point.
a feeling they might add things to it every 0.7 patch.
Yeah, that
You know what I mean?
that could be it.
That'd be my little prediction.
If it is sticking around the whole time, it's not like we're going to have another duplicate, system on top of it further down the line, right?
Yeah.
So you'd think that they would just expand it.
Well, exactly. And that's actually a thing that makes me like it more as well, because you're not being like, oh, what's the thing that we get in this 0.7 patch? Is it going to be a ring? Is
That's
it
a
going to
good
be
point.
an
It kind of
exquisite
eliminates
head?
that
Yeah.
by just
like
being there.
If we know that they're just going to add a couple of things to the Omnium Folio, the Omnium. Oh, that's what game was that? I remember that. then actually I think that's actually more elegant than, you know, Cersei Signet or something like that. I think it kind of takes up less mental bandwidth.
Absolutely.
It's like it's
not
just
an
a thing that
item.
unlocks automatically. You don't have to do anything for it. It's like, and there are some choices in there as well. And granted, there will be meta choices. No one will choose anything else, but it's fine. Like some of the things you get. So row 1, core runes. You get to choose between void or light at the very beginning. And the void one looks very cool. I didn't try the light one on PTR, but the void one looks pretty awesome. The void touched orb. Every 10 seconds you attract a void touched orb. Up to 5. Damaging an enemy sends all of the orbs at them, dealing cosmic damage per orb. It's cool because you get little orbs and they shoot off. And it looks pretty good.
I like that. Yeah.
Or like the light one, fire one, I guess. Your spells and abilities have a very high chance to unleash the power of flame, dealing fire damage to an enemy or restoring health to the most injured nearby enemy. Then you get that.
Yeah, but your healing spells send the orbs to the lowest health ally.
Yes, exactly. So sorry, I should have mentioned that.
Especially fun for a disc.
Yeah.
There you go.
A big choice in row 2 where you have Rune of Self-Mending, which deals damage, or when your core rune, like the void or light one that you just chose, deals damage or healing, you are healed if you are below 75% health, which you want people to be using, I guess.
Yeah.
Or the Rune of the Void Tainted Shell, where suffering more than 10% of your maximum health in a single hit grants you a shield that absorbs damage, vague amount of damage, for 10 seconds, but also inflicts damage to you every 1 second. This effect can only occur once every 3 seconds. Or the Rune of Lynx Light Reflexes, where if you take damage, you get a speed boost. So,
Fun.
you know, it's stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And then row 5 just like boosts it all. So it's just, it's not quite, your crit is increased by 2. Or that does actually happen in row 4. Your core rune can activate either your critical strike, your haste, your mastery, or your versatility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's like passive stuff.
Yeah,
It's got a cool little visual effect for your void or your light thing. It's fine. It is what it is, right? It is what it is.
It is fine.
Can I get some reaction from you on this? What do you think?
This is fine. I guess it's one notch more involved than I thought it was going to be. You have more choice nodes than I kind of assumed you would have. There's a whole variety of them there. There's going to be hey, what's the optimal setup of these, which you can just pop in if you want. But you can also play around with them, which I appreciate. Like if you want to play with your different like orb flavors, I don't hate it. And like you say, if it's there to kind of set the groundwork for being expanded upon later, as opposed to being scrapped and then having a whole new ring, circlet, necklace, whatever being introduced, then you know what? I don't hate it. And I get the Sunstrider Omnium Simulacrum.
Now, a big question that people are asking is like, is this warbound? Which is kind of an irrelevant question because I get the feeling it's gonna be basically like the fucking tier set charging thing.
The catalyst?
Thank you, the catalyst. In that, you know, one of these is going to open every week.
Yes.
Whatever, whether you're playing or not, right? So it is functionally warbound, but it's like you come into the patch 5 weeks later, they're all unlocked, right?
And you just
like so to that I mean, if you want to pretend that that's warbound, sure, go for it. But functionally, it's like it just doesn't really matter. No. You know, it's like if you come to this patch 5 weeks after it releases, I'm assuming that's how it's going to work anyway. That's
right
definitely the impression that I got from the PTR.
Yeah.
So it is really just to be there to get your thing. You don't have to do anything for it, and it's just like a bit of extra power. Better than nerfing stuff. Oh, there's a lot of comments here.
Oh, have you read the comments?
Should I read some of the comments?
That might give us some insight into how people are feeling about it.
How is the community reacting? Cannot wait to borrow this power.
Yeah.
Regrettably, I had to use this just for the decor. Oh, the decor. The space room in the house is going to look amazing with one in each corner.
True.
I'm sure players will have a very normal and measured reaction. Yeah. A straight line is pretty boring. Oh, the UI does suck, to be fair.
Oh, why even make a UI for it?
Well, my first mistake, was going to the Blizzard comments. I should have gone straight to the Wowhead comments.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, of course. There we go.
Yet more borrowed power. Truly a marvel of ingenuity.
Yes, indeed.
Nobody wants this. Nice. More time gating. Now, it is time gating, I guess.
Of course it is.
It is time gating. But I mean, I don't know. I can't really find the will to be upset about the time gating. Honestly,
I mean, it's a system that rolls out over a few weeks. Like, we're not strangers to this setup.
Yeah.
Like, at this point in the patch and in the expansion, right?
And this
it just is.
This
right?
is something that I actually don't mind being time gated because I just don't give a fuck.
Because I don't care
It's
about
like-
it. I know I'm not like racing to finish it.
The
Right?
story I don't want to be time gated.
I'm with you. Exactly.
You know, like
exactly.
I'm a huge believer that there are 5 chapters of story coming in 12.0.7. I thoroughly enjoyed the first chapter that I did. Why can't I just do all 5 of them? Just give me all 5 chapters. Just whack them there. If I want to go and do them all in one go, let me go and do them.
Yeah.
Right? You know, and like, what's the point? Let me go and do them.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah,
me
of
do the
course.
fucking 5 chapters,
Yeah.
man. Like, and when I've done PTR and there have been multiple chapters on the PTR at once for like other patches and stuff, it's always so much more fun. You know, feeling like you're getting a huge chunk of questing and a huge chunk of story all in one go to do in your own time. It just feels better than having it dripped to you over 5 weeks, right?
I agree. But with something like this, like the concept is every week everyone becomes a little bit more powerful, provided you just do this quest, which is like a throwaway quest.
Yeah, I mean, the quest is literally turning up.
It's just turning up.
And I've got to say, it is very nice to go to the library. Yeah. It's really good to go to Manchester's Terrace and like hang out in the library, which you're usually just running through, not bumping into people in Manchester's Terrace dungeon, right? It's cool.
But that's the thing. It's like, okay, Blizz is like, okay, guys, we're going to give you a bit of power every week, over 5 weeks, and then you're going to hold on to that for the rest of the expansion. Cool. Like, I don't care. Like, it's not, you know, maybe it's like, oh, well, 3 weeks down the line, I'll have X more versatility and that'll be, you know, good. But like, that's not going into like my calculations around how I'm playing the game or what I'm doing, right? It's just free power, a bit more, just spread out.
Yawn.
This doesn't, yawn.
Cool. I hope they fix Arcane Mage before this comes out.
Well,
Did you hear about the Arcane Mage bug?
I did not. Oh no, what happened?
So you know how I don't know how much you know about Arcane Mage, but it's one of the few classes in the game that genuinely needs to play around mana, and like mana kind of you know, management is like the whole aim of the game with Arcane Mage. You spend, you build up, you're like, it's a real thing, it's the whole thing. And like there's a bug which reversed the passive mana regen. So instead of ticking up slowly, it ticks down.
That's so evil. That's insane.
Like, of all the classes to do it on,
that
like,
can't be a bug.
you know,
That's
if that happened to like an enhancement shaman or whatever, you'd never even notice, obviously.
Yeah, of
but
course.
like, or a fire mage even, or a frost mage, you'd never even notice. But it's so fucking funny.
Has the Arcane Mage Discord just exploded? Have they deleted themselves?
No, they don't have enough mana.
No.
They're like, they tried to do an arcane explosion, did not work.
Oh, that's such an awful bug. I'm so sorry. What a miserable thing to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
More borrow power and time gating. Yay. So, you know, this comes from a time, and I think with WoW, we do this a lot. You know, we had a genuine problem with player borrowed power for a while back there. You know, started with Legion with the artifact weapons, which I think were a tremendous success. Like, yay, artifact weapons, right? And it's what I refer to as the AP era of WoW. You know, something where you have this borrowed power feature. There's like an infinite grind to it. You know, that's the reason you're logging in. It's like, I anything I do, I'm helping towards this big grind. It has like an appeal to it, right? For sure. And particularly in Legion, where it was the first time they did it, and it was great fun. And the artifact weapons were amazing, and the order halls were amazing, and yay. BFA didn't have any of the cool stuff around it, like order halls or artifact weapons and stuff like that. And its borrow power system was dog shit.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad time.
Yeah, the Azerite power armor. Yeah, which, you know,
new flavor of A.
Yeah. It gets like maybe a worse rap than it needs to, because people forget that it was only there for the first season, and then it was basically kind of completely neutered and replaced by
but the memory of it lingered.
Well, exactly, like a bad fart, and people still, and the system that came in 8.2 was there for much longer relatively. But the problem was BFA's first patch was also extremely long, so it was like in there for a long time. We forget how long opening patches used to be before we get to the 0.1 patch, and then there's Shadowlands, which had the Covenant system, and they were starting ever so slightly to lean into more cosmetic rewards for the Covenant system, which was good, but it was still very highly tied to player power.
Absolutely.
And then obviously with Torghast as well, they had like 2 basically. So it's like, I always got to be grinding towards and not only that, but we're going to cap you. So you got to go and do Torghast every week, but for the love of God, don't do Torghast more than twice, because what a waste of time, you idiot, you moron.
Right.
Don't do that. So yeah, like there is kind of embedded trauma in the WoW community when it comes to borrowed power, and I don't blame them for that. And it means that when we see something like this, then we have a visceral reaction to it.
Yes, we do.
Kind of like when they drop a Shadowlands dungeon in the Mythic Plus rotation, right? You just go...
Yeah. Whenever you have to like go through Ouroboros for anything, you're like... All right.
I can do pretty much.
I
can. Nom 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 nom. I can do pretty much all the Shadowlands fine, but not Ouroboros. When they send me back to Ouroboros, my ass is like, I'm dry heaving. I can't do it. It's like, and I don't get that with, I get that with all old capitals to a certain extent. There was a time where going back to Valdrakken would make you feel a bit funny and a bit weird. It doesn't anymore.
No,
Happy to report. I went back there the other day and actually felt really good.
I know. I saw you there and I was like, that feels good.
It actually felt awesome. I was like, this is so cool.
This is just, this is a subscription game. Like we have these cycles, and like we have to process experiences and trauma before we can come out the other side and enjoy things again.
Yes. Very cool.
Right?
Yes, exactly.
It's just how it works.
I agree. And so I'm happy to report that I'm at the stage with Dragonflight now where it's nice to be back in those zones. It feels awesome.
Yes.
And oh my God, I didn't even get the little portal. I just flew because I wanted to go to Belemeth to buy some like cabinets or some shit. Because that's what WoW is.
Of course.
I gotta get some cabinets.
God, I was gonna wear my mid-core t-shirt today, but it was too hot.
I flew all the way there. It's fucking glorious. I loved it. Wow, what an amazing zone that is.
Oh, heck yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely love it.
Honestly, so good. God, what a fucking brilliant continent that is. Jeez, wow. Jeez Louise. But no, I'm happy to report that I'm not at that stage with Ouroboros right now. It makes me wanna hurl. It's horrible. I dislike it very much. So yeah, boo. I think it is fair that people have that kind of visceral reaction to something like this. I think it's probably unfair in this case. I think like, who cares? Like boring. I mean, yeah, maybe boring. Maybe a bit uninspired. Like the UI could definitely be spiced up by having all of the options visible. Don't just have like the straight line.
Why?
Have the branches off that you can choose.
Why not?
I guess they wanted to be confusing, right? But
just like make information visible. Like let people I agree completely. I feel like this UI could just have, I understand it needs to look streamlined and comprehensible, but like I would love to see the information without having to just click on it and look at, I want to see them all in one go. I want to see the sum of make it look like the fucking thing. Make all the nice colored balls. Now, just give it a little pizzazz.
Here's no more borrowed content, they said after Legion and BFA, and here we are with Reshi Wraps, Voidstorm console, Omnium Folio, etc., etc. That's the difference between Omnium Folio and Voidstorm console. Actually, that's why I don't think it's a very fair comparison. Is because the Voidstorm console, whatever you may think of it, right? If you ever think about it, whatever you may think about it, it's not actually borrowed power, because in 10 years' time, when you come back to Voidstorm, you will still be getting the effects of the Voidstorm console if you are running around there. So the power might only be relevant for a while, but it's not borrowed. That's a permanent power increase from the Voidstorm console.
For the remainder of the expansion too, right?
For the remainder of the expansion, but also anytime you come back in the future.
Well,
through expansions down the line. If you happen to be in Voidstorm, and maybe there are some current quests in Voidstorm, maybe you're fighting enemies and shit of like appropriate level, you'll still be getting the power from the voice. The Void console, right? So I actually disagree that that's borrowed power.
Sure.
It's just very specific niche use power. You know? It's permanent power, but it is zone specific power.
Oh, sorry, you mean you're talking about the other one, the console I got you.
Sorry.
What?
What?
I was just still thinking about the Omnium Folio.
Oh,
but
no, I was talking about,
I got you.
I got you. Yeah, kind of like actually the war command table upgrades from BFA. You know, like you still get those bonuses when you're in BFA. You still get like the little speed boost when you land and stuff like that.
Sweet.
That's not borrowed power either.
That's fair.
That's permanent power, but it's just like zone specific power, you know, like or continent specific power when it comes to like the BFA one. So maybe there's something in that. Maybe we should kind of like look at that a little bit more. I don't know.
And then also like not tying this back to the Omnium Folio, not tying it to an item, like that's
nice, isn't it?
You're not going to unequip it and then, you know, maybe come back or something. Like,
but I agree that is super boring as well, because like what they've done is they've made it as unoffensive as possible.
Yes,
It's like, okay, guys,
it's extremely boring.
Here's a fun way to nerf content. Okay, you know, we've always got to do it, and this is like a fun way of doing it, right? So you know, it's fine. But don't worry, you don't have to collect anything for it. You don't have to power it up. You don't have to like wear anything. All you got to do is like go there every week, say yes, click a fucking square, and you've got a new thing. It's simple as that. So like, and that makes it really boring, but at the same time, I don't want any more friction on it than that. So like, what do I want really? Do I want something that's more engaging and more involved? I got that with other forms of power increase. Like, I think it's personally, it's really boring, but would I want it to be less boring? In that sense, no. You know?
My question is, if you log in after 5 weeks, like, do you just get all of the powers in one go?
Like I said, I think you
do
probably will.
5 short quests or something like that.
I think there's going to be a quest involved. I think you literally just, I think it's like getting your rerolls. Like I say, I think you literally just turn the fuck up, go, what square do I get this week?
Okay.
And then they're like, there you go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking cool, isn't it? I don't know, not cool.
I'm
clearly not cool.
unoffended.
And clearly people don't think it's cool. Blizzard devs are unable to comprehend basic English, it seems. No one wants this. We would like playable Sethrak, Saberons, Gnolls, and Ogres. I love the idea of the meeting at Blizz HQ where like Mr. Intern comes in with his folder and they're like, what have you been doing, Timmy? And Timmy's like, I finally sussed it. Here it is. In this folder is the code for playable Sethrak, Saberons, Gnolls, and Ogres. All you gotta do is plug this into the patch machine over there, press the go live button, and lo and behold, all the players will have playable Sethrak, Saberons, Gnolls, and Ogres. And Ian Hazakostas going like this. Oh, that's good. Where's that folder? Where is it? Oh, okay. This is it? This is your fucking folder? Okay, yeah. Won't be fucking needing that. I told you to work on the Omnium Folio, dickheads! Where's my borrowed power? Don't let me catch you working on playable new races again. Now fuck off, you've only got 5 weeks to make it.
Yeah.
Anyway, glyphs that give us more racial transmog options. Obviously, we want all of this, but no time-gated player power that will be meaningless in a few months. It literally won't be meaningless in a few months. It'll still be happening. But anyway, yes, true. Expansion-specific player power. Very true. Yes. We have truly jumped the shark again. We are back to system lands bullcrap. I think that's unfair. This is because it's not an involved system. Like,
No.
even Cersei's, but certainly not compared to something like Azerite
It's
power.
hard to even think of
like,
this as a system,
yeah,
right?
It's an embellishment, isn't it?
It is literally just a notch of power every week, provided that you log in.
Yeah.
And say hello.
This isn't like writing a sentence. This is putting like a little swirl at the end of the Y at the end of the sentence, right? It's like, that's what it is. It's a heart instead of a dot on one of your eyes, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's that's it. It's not a system. It's just a thing. But I get it.
I understand. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't love it. It doesn't offend me. I don't even look forward to it. It's just going to happen, right?
So my entire engagement with it on the PTR was, I enjoyed being in the library. The library was cool.
Library's good. Yeah.
I enjoyed being around Rolmath and Umbric, although I felt a bit like a spare wheel. And then when I clicked my thing, I chose the Void one, obviously.
Of course. Who isn't? Well, I don't know.
I did notice the cool fucking Void orbs shooting
You get
around,
cool effects?
and it looked pretty cool.
The thing
and I was
is-
like, that looks pretty cool. Fair play.
I love a cool effect.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the effect from the last thing that came about in Delves in War Within. What was that thing called? The system that you had to empower. Anyway, one of the effects that it gave was like just little like blue fireflies, little motes of light flying around you.
No, I don't remember that.
God, what was it called?
I like, now I've got my Bis trinket, I do like the little kind of like Shah, like Azerite Shah things that appear and
belt.
empower me.
The belt had the sparkling effect.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
I loved it.
All right.
I love a good little effect.
Okay, cool.
I'm glad to hear that this is coming on here.
All right. No, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. Now, you know, as someone brought up, it is like starting to feel like talent trees all the way down. You know, you've got a talent tree for Delves. You've got a talent tree for Voidstorm. You've got a talent tree now for this. You've got talent trees. You've got, you know, I do get that.
Yeah. Everything is a tree. Lots of trees.
Yeah,
Trees
and like, so
everywhere.
my main criticism of this is it's incredibly uninspired and a little bit dull. But as for the kind of like it being a system or it being like borrowed power or something like that, I just can't get worked up around that. I just can't. It's so inoffensive. It's like a kid's cartoon, you know. I'm just like, whatever.
Great.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Not worth the energy of getting upset about,
No,
really, in my
but
mind.
it is worth the energy of reading a few more.
Is it? Oh, I
comments.
thought that was a segue into super chats.
Oh my heavens! Again with borrowed powers nobody wants or asked for. You could literally just put an ass at the top of the window and watch this get shitted out. What even is this? The new power system. It's a single line of shit. Just saving that one. Bookmarking that one for the weekly reset. And on that note, I think it might be time to go to some super chats. Oh, I wanted to talk about repair bills. They're too expensive. What the fuck's going on, man?
Are they getting
That's
expensive
it.
now?
That's the end of the discussion. We'll save it for some other time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm spending way too much gold on fucking
Should we
repair
talk
bills.
about it next week?
It's insane.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you really feeling it?
Doing
Okay.
Mythic Plus and Raid,
Yeah.
which is like the two things that you do to progress your character, really.
Yeah.
Like above a certain level. Yeah, it's just like fucking very expensive. And it's very expensive. And I'm trying to buy decor and shit as well. And crafted stuff.
That does take a toll on your wallet.
I feel like I get it, man. You know, having gold costs and stuff is a really great way for Blizz to earn loads of money with the WoW token, you know. And when it comes to shit like decor and stuff like that, if I want to drop a WoW token to buy some decor, okay, fine, whatever, man.
Right.
You know, but to feel like I might have to drop on a WoW token to pay for my fucking repairs? That's sick, man. No one wants that. That's shit. We gotta look at this shit, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah.
I will not be buying gold from gold sellers. No, that's bad. That's a bad thing. You shouldn't do it. And you'll get your account hacked. And you'll deserve it. Don't do it. But it's a lot. It's a lot of gold.
Yes.
The end of discussion. Ain't no
Okay.
discussion. It's objective. It's too much. Costs too much.
I got you.
Right.
Wow.
Let's have some stuff.
Some stuff?
Let's have some
Just a bit of stuff.
super chats.
Let's go.
A little
to
bit of
our super
something.
chats. Thank you so much, guys, for everyone who's dropped a super chat. Likewise, subbers over on Twitch, we see you too. Kicking off today, Prophet Wow. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say how lovely it was to meet you guys at LFG London. Aw, you were so lovely, and thank you for encouraging me to have a go at making my own video. The script is now written.
Yes, I remember this conversation. Fantastic.
That's amazing. Congrats, Prophet Wow. I cannot wait to give it a watch.
Prophet Wow is the dude that's literally single-handedly won the very difficult quiz at LFG.
Oh my God, yeah.
So the winning team...
Yeah.
Because everyone was in a team of 4. The winning team was Prophet Wow.
That's incredible.
By themselves.
Seriously.
Didn't need no help.
Congratulations.
And aced it. And that quiz was very hard. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, who's on my team?
I don't know.
Elfie. We were shit. We were like, we were very, very bad. We didn't get like any answers at all.
Really?
And that's how hard. And you know what genius I am. So that shows you how hard it was, right?
My team was like, we weren't stellar, but we all brought something to the table. It was quite cool. There was somewhere. Exactly. Well, yeah, at that point, White Claws and beers.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. Well, congrats, Prophet Wow, and cannot wait to see your video.
Yes.
It's gonna roll.
Thank you, mate.
Awesome. Thank you. Next one is from Chris W. Thank you so much, Chris. Lovely to see you. Too hot for a pork chop.
Fieldy was our shit team as well.
Oh, duh. So, yeah. I'm not surprised. Too hot for a pork chop reminder. So just sending love and hugs and cooler area away. Thank you, Chris, so much. The pork chops will happen once... it cools down a bit.
Once the kids are back at school. Can't be doing it now. Not in the school holidays. Holy shit.
School holidays have been insane for time management. It's just
not good.
It has not been good. It has not been good. But yes, definitely. And you may notice Chris has a little Khadgar bubble by his head.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that.
And it's depleted. It's turned gray. It's turned common. Yeah. Look. This bubble is great.
Why is it depleted?
Well, because they have just been a member for 1 month. So as you enter your 2nd month as a T&E member of the team, you're like normal little Khadgar bubble. He depletes. He's not purple anymore. And from here on out, it's a journey. Because he's going to go up in
so it gets worse the longer you remember?
No.
Sounds like it gets worse.
No.
Depleted definitely suggests getting worse.
In this first moment, because you can't start off with grey. That doesn't feel good for anyone, right?
He did spec arcane.
Yeah. And then basically each month he's going to maybe he's going to be green next month. Maybe he's going to be blue. Maybe he's eventually going to become purple and orange. And then maybe he's going to have, who knows?
So you made him get worse? Shouldn't he have started at grey?
But no one wants that.
Well, it's okay for the fucking 2-monthers though. Thanks for actually being a member for a while. No, I'm going to give you a thing that I literally just said no one wants. Fuck you.
No, but it's cool because you get to see him change and stuff. Thank you, Chris.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry, 2-monthers.
I sell cabbages. Member for 1 whole month. A whole month of being on the team.
1 whole month of being on the team.
Thank you, cabbages. Thank you so much. And I sell cabbages dropping a super chat as well. Good morning, Tanny. Do you think they'll ever fix the free trial? I have lots of Final Fantasy XIV friends, including my fiance, who would try WoW if the free trial wasn't just 2 to 3 hours long. I think just allowing all of Dragonflight would be perfect. Yeah.
100% agree.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the things that really helps hook people into Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And just having up to level 20 seems very odd, especially because, like you say, that is 2 to 3 hours max at the moment.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a broader question there as well, in that I think someone's first time leveling through the game should be much more involved. I'm not talking about, when you're leveling an ult or something like that. I'm talking about a new player, when you play through the game for the first time.
Yeah.
XP should be halved. enemy health should be doubled. It should just be a more involved process, you know. It should take longer. You know, we should be proud. Like, we're putting new players in Dragonflight at the moment. You lose a lot of stuff with open world by doing that, but I think you gain so much as well. It's like such a beautiful expansion. New players that I've talked to love the zone, love the continent. If they have a problem with WoW, it's never the Dragon Isles. Do you know what I mean? Like, generally people are really positive about the Dragon Isles and really love it as a place to like do their leveling. So let them level there. It's big enough that you can explore. It's big enough that you can get lost. Let people have a proper, slightly more old school leveling experience the first character that they start, right? And let them do that. And then, you know, when you hit max level for the first time, boom, you've unlocked the same game that everyone else plays when you're leveling now, and now you can just like level alts and stuff like that. And like, yeah, it just makes sense, right? We're so scared of letting new players play the game. It's like we want to really rush them through to end game and stuff. And I've been saying this for years now. If I was in charge of that department in WoW, there'd be fucking changes. But the first thing I would do would be I would put a poster on the wall that said, "We do not care if new players get to max level." Like, I want that to be the philosophy. You know, like, I didn't get to max level in WoW for 3 expansions.
But that was a different time.
Well, yeah, but it was like, I think it's okay that players have a similar experience, right? And like, I just don't want the first thing like the team who's looking after new players to think is like, oh, how quickly can we get them to max level? How like painless and frictionless can that experience be? Like, if you're picking up WoW, you know, it's because you've heard of WoW at this stage, and it's because you've heard that it's a certain type of game, and it's like no one's going in there going, "God, I hope I get to max level really quickly." You know. And like, if they do, they can buy a boost. Who cares? But I say at the very least half that shit. And I'm only talking about new players. I'm not talking about anyone leveling an alt or something like that. But like, new players, the leveling experience should be way more involved. It should be way longer. It should be way harder. Let them enjoy that beautiful fucking continent you're putting them on. Let them explore. Let them have fun. Don't just rush them to max level so you can whack a bunch of fucking like weird triangles everywhere that they don't know what the fuck's going on. You know?
I got you.
That's what I think anyway. That's my tuppence. Sorry, I haven't done that rant in a while.
Yeah,
so
that's good. You got that out.
I take it you don't agree with that.
No, I do. Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Well, you weren't saying anything.
I'm very thirsty.
Okay. I know, but you have to wait until after the show.
Thank you for that one. Next one is from Moxon. Lovely team member Moxon. Thank you. I'm expecting Blizz to put a record player and pool table on the shop now. I mean, they copied Tali's Treehouse. They're doing the write that down meme.
Yeah, totally. But you know, I've already got my record player and my pool table. So you know, I'd like them to copy everything I put in my house. So eventually, if everyone comes to visit my house, they'll be like, "Oh, I like how you just made everything on the shop, but you know, not buying it on the shop." I'd be like, "Yeah, that's what I did." Yeah.
Yes. Just to make a point, right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, a record player and like a pool table is exactly the kind of thing they'd put on the fucking shop.
I know.
You know.
I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I kind of hope they do, because then you could feel, you know, validated.
Yeah. Well, it's exactly the kind of thing. Kind of like, you know, sort of the kind of thing that where like what culture, what questing experience would you get a pool table from? Like, it's the kind of thing it's going to be on the shop, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Like high kind of desirability doesn't necessarily fit in with any of the cultures of the game. Doesn't exist in game otherwise, really. So yeah, like it's got shop written all over it, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Omadon is up with the next one. Thank you, Omadon. At work, can't stay. Sorry if I missed you already covering this, but are the recent issues at Wowhead concerning to you as regular contributors?
Yeah. I mean, like, to see Peculiar leave is incredibly sad, because Peculiar is like our friend, like on a personal level. And you know, that's the most important thing of it. And I think like Peculiar made that site what it is.
Absolutely.
Like it's kind of hard to underemphasize how important Peculiar is, not just to Wowhead, but to the WoW community at large for the last 15 years or so.
Yeah.
You know, like that time in the build up to BFA when Wowhead went from being database site to being like the people that you went to for data mining, the people that you went to for this thing, like, you know, it's weird how like the landscape shifted because of them, and it was her that did that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It was her that kind of turned it into the behemoth that it was. Yeah,
all of that, and then all of like the Wowhead community stuff that would happen at BlizzCon, all of like the huge events, the parties, like working together with creators, sponsoring things, bringing people together. Yeah, she really was like the heart and soul of Wowhead.
And also the coolest motherfucker you've ever met in your life.
I know, she's so
like
cool.
I've literally never met anyone as cool as her apart from you.
She's super cool.
Like absolutely wild how cool she is, and just like she's just a great person.
Yeah.
And I'm sad to see anything that would make her sad. You know,
but
like getting laid off from your job
does. But that she is gonna land on her feet and do
fine.
amazing
She'll be just like
things.
everyone that gets sacked from Blizzard, and then they go off and get a much better paying job, which is nicer. Like she'll do that, obviously, but you know, it's a huge loss for the WoW community, and a huge loss for Wowhead as well. And I mean, you know, I don't know, man. Like,
and it's not just her. I know Krista, who did like their social media, also was laid off. Yeah, loads of people.
And I feel weird even talking about people getting laid off from their job. It's like, but I think in the case of Peculiar, it's just worth mentioning like how brilliant she is.
Absolutely.
And like, you know, there's just big changes happening over there, aren't there?
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah. Yes. Next one is from Zachary Cooper. Hello, lovely member of the team. Thank you. Throwing some Australian dollars, I think. Thank you. All the way from Australia. What do you think of the potential delay with the 12.0.7 patch on PTR? I did see.
Wait, I don't know anything about this.
I did see that.
Help me out,
on the
fam. What's
calendar.
going on?
Hold on. The calendar event for sorry, I do scroll past this morning. Turbulent Timeways dates have changed on the PTR. There it is. I meant to bring this up. Yeah, on the PTR, it was scheduled to begin on June 16th. The latest PTR build for 12.0.7 has pushed it back to June 30th. Does that suggest the patch is going to drop later as well?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's... Everyone said that's what they wanted.
Yeah. There you go.
When 12.05 came out.
The patch cycle was too fast, everyone.
Yeah,
They pushed it back 2 weeks for you.
Well...
Who knows?
If that means that the narrative campaign starts 2 weeks earlier, because I've got a feeling it's going to start in week 3. You know, like, because with the time frame, there's 5 chapters, right? So it's like we'll have 3 weeks with no story, and then it will start. And they said it's going to start after the patch,
right? Yeah.
So it's like, I wonder in this like much talked about 8-week cycle. I wonder when this 5-chapter story is going to start.
Yeah.
You know, so if that means we get the story quicker, yeah, I'm in favor of it. And that's the thing, like, you know, a 0.7 patch being delayed. Fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. As long as
I do not care.
Like, if 0.1 gets delayed, I'll be upset. Because I love that shit. Give me that new shit.
Yes.
Give me all that. Like, give me the zones. Give me the raid. Give me the story. Give me the Mythic Plus. Like, yes, please. All of that.
Yeah.
If that gets delayed, that's a different kettle of fish. But yeah, 0.7. Yeah, it's all right. And they kind of fluctuate, don't they, between like 8 and 10 weeks.
Periodically.
Don't they?
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah. So it's possible. We shall see.
Yeah.
That's good. It gives me more time to work on it then. Work on the patch guide.
I mean, it doesn't mean that it is delayed, obviously. But,
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And they've also shortened the amount of Turbulent Timeways you have to do to get the Virnoth mount as well.
Yes, they have.
So you only have to do 4 weeks of it.
Instead of 5. So
Interesting.
very interesting.
There's a mystery to unravel in that Turbulent Timeways stuff, isn't there?
Indeed. Next one is from the Sean. Wonderful member of the team. Wonderful super chat.
Sean. If it is delayed, that means they're going to have to announce 12.1 before the release of 12.0.7 because they're going to need to get that shit on the PTR.
Oh yeah.
Like if it is delayed, I mean, I think 12.0 with 12.1 is going to get announced when it gets announced, whether 12.07 is out or not, frankly. So yeah, interesting to think about.
Yes, Deshaun, thank you so much. Lovely, generous super chat. Love to see you as always. As always, just a grand hello, a very grand hello, and much love to you both. Cheers.
Oh, thanks
so much, friend.
Always
lovely
good to see you, mate.
Lovely to see you here. Next one is from Golden Pants. Thank you so much for the super chat. First time writing, been a big fan. Ever since a fateful day, I decided to watch one of your vids covering the 7.3 PTR.
Mind blown.
Ooh! Always loved your positive outlook and sense of humor and wanted to share some love.
Oh,
thank
that's
you,
very kind
Golden
of you.
Pants.
Thank you.
What a nice thing to say.
Wow, a classic Sean message, and then some kind words from I will describe them as a lurker.
Yeah,
amazing. Thank you,
long-term
dude.
lurker. Love
Thank you,
to see
Golden
it.
Pants.
Yes, love to see it. And then another super chat from Prophet Wow. I'd love to hear your theory on how forest trolls will come to the game. Any thoughts on high elves and the data mined Skyborn stuff?
Yeah. So do you know about the Skyborn stuff?
I don't actually.
A bunch of stuff that was data mined, like items, gear, and stuff like that, basically. Which we think, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but we think is trading post stuff.
Okay.
But it's lots of shit like. Yeah, it's called Skyborn, right? Like lots of flying stuff. And this happened before this happened before Midnight launched, I think.
Okay.
And then in the March on Caldanas quests and the lead up to that, the unification of the elves and stuff like that, there was noticeably a very heavy lean in when it came to the high elves on they love flying on their dragons and stuff like that. They're the ones that had the air support, right? And they were flying and shit like that.
I do recall them.
So a lot of very compelling speculation that, playable high elves will be a thing, and they're going to kind of differentiate them a little bit more. They're going to very much lean into the flying element of them, like tattoos and like swirly tattoos and flying on dragons and hawks and shit like that, probably.
Sure.
Which I'd be well in favor of. And if that means that we get high elves for Alliance, and then forest / Armani trolls playable for the trolls, that would be splendid.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be great. That's what we all want, right?
Yeah.
Because the Armani customizations were so crushing.
Oh, God, I know.
Crushingly disappointing.
I know.
That, I mean, the only thing that can save this now is to give us the actual probable playable race, right? And why not? Just give us the fucking race, man. Let's have the race, especially with the next patch being troll themed as well.
Yes, please.
Makes sense. Make it happen. Make it work. Make it do.
I would like that. I would like that very
Give
much.
us those chunky orc troll bods.
Yes, please. They're so ripped. I just want to look like Zul'Jara.
Yeah,
she looks so like hench. I love her.
Yes.
Thank you for that one, Prophet. Wow. Next one is from Ludius Maximus. Lovely to see you, friend. Tali, I could not help noticing you did not have my decor icon resizer enabled when we momentarily saw your house editor. What's going on?
Right, I'm going to tell you exactly why, actually, Ludius. Bug report. But for those who don't know, Ludius is behind the greatest single add-on in the history of World of Warcraft, Achievements back button. I don't need to say anything more about that achievement back button. Just hearing the title of it makes you know that you need it in your life. You're like, wait, there's an achievement back button? Holy shit. My life is saved, particularly if you're doing like a meta achievement. And the like impossibly the perfect add-on, which is achievement back button, was made even better by the fact that Ludius made it because I asked them to. On stream, I was like, "Yo, Ludius, we need an achievement back button," and yes, there it is. It's there. So there we go. So yeah, and also Ludius has now created another add-on which I asked for, which was to be able to scale the preview windows.
Oh, I saw
in your decor catalog when you're in building
beautiful
mode. So I all the pictures were so small, and you couldn't actually get previews of them from your catalog either. And now, as part of Ludius Plus, you have like a module in there where you can scale the pictures, like the thumbnails, the previews of the images as big as you want, and you can shift right click on them as well, shift left click on them, sorry, so you get like an animated preview like you do when you're looking at decor in any other way, but for some reason you can't do from your catalog when you're building. So that works now. That's brilliant. That's really fucking great. Everyone should get it. However, Ludius, you can't add rooms to your house while that add-on is running.
Oh.
Yeah. If you go to the top-down view and you want to add a room to your house,
it's not good.
Doesn't work if you've got Ludius Plus and that module running.
Oh god.
I meant to tell you. I was going to tell you on stream. Well done for noticing. But I was like, I can't add rooms to my house. I've got decor. I've got limit. I was like, I wonder if it's Ludius Plus, and I installed it or unloaded it, I guess, or whatever.
Well,
and then I could place a room. So there's something in there which is stopping you placing rooms at the moment.
Gosh.
Placing new rooms, but usually what I do is I turn it off to place a room and then turn it straight back on again because it's like a effing awesome thing in there. It's pretty good. So 2 of the best add-ons ever made.
There we go.
Ludius in our chat. Celebrities in our chat, as always.
Absolutely. There you go, Ludius. Your question has been answered, and thank you. Next one is another one from Golden Pants. Thank you so much, Golden Pants. No longer lurking, Golden Pants. Me again.
Back again. Yeah. Get on you.
Me again wanted to ask what kind of expansion themes you guys want to see after The Last Titan. I personally would love to see Chandris and the Night Elves try to retake their ancient land in Kalimdor.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh. So everyone thinks there's going to be like a bit of a reset. After Last Titan. I think there will be 2. My money on what I think is going to happen, not necessarily what I want to happen, is that it's going to be Avaloran. There's going to be that whole thing of like, oh wow, there's a whole other side of this world that we've never been able to get to because of the magical storms. We found a way through the magical storms. The Arathi Empire is here. And it's that thing where, you can undermine all the conventions of WoW lore. It's like the same things exist here, but they're different because they're untouched. It's like Madagascar, right? It's like you can go there and you can put any new things in there that you like, and you don't have to go by the lore that has been in the old continents.
Sounds a bit like Shadowlands to me.
No, you got this entire kind of like parallel history that's been going on and stuff like that. So, and you can have fun with it. You can be like, oh yeah, they have Tauren here, but all the Tauren here really love money. And you got goblins here, but all the goblins here, they really love nature and shit like that. And it could be fun. It could be fun, right? That's what I think they will do.
It's like visiting the other worlds in Final Fantasy.
But I like your idea because and the Arathi Empire will obviously be like a huge civilization there, and they'll be baddies and stuff. Probably. Yeah. The Emperor doesn't sound like a good person at the moment. But I like your idea of I'd really like to hunker down with some older races, some older stories. I get the feeling what they're going to do is they're going to tie a bit of a bow on a lot of the old stories going on in the old continents and focus on the new stuff for a bit after that without having to worry about popping back all the time. But I'd like to see something set in the old world, honestly. I've enjoyed Eversong so much.
I know.
And it's been such a great way to do a expansion that for me I want to see more of that. If it works out in Last Titan as well,
there's gonna be loads of that in Last Titan too, right?
Yeah, exactly. What about Azimist? What about all these other cool zones I'd like to go back and check up on and see how they're doing? What about Pandaria? Like all these places that we've kind of had an impact on and then left again. It's fun to come back to Eversong and see what's changed in like 20 years, right?
Yeah.
Fucking wild. It's it's been 20 years since CBC. Stuff is going to be very different. We've been away from London for like 3 years. I don't recognize that place anymore. Because literally streets and buildings have changed and stuff like that, and it'd be the same in WoW. So I'm very much in favor of redoing old zones, continents, whatever, for new expansions. I think, setting stories in established civilizations that we know and focusing on how things are developing in those places rather than an expansion being purely like a new place. I think you do have to have an element of exploration and wonder and awe and like seeing a new place, and I think that's important. But I think there should also be a very strong focus on places we know and seeing the changes that are happening there and charting those.
I've had a taste of that now in Midnight, and I really like it. I would like more.
Me too.
It feels good.
Maybe I'll change my mind after Last Titan, but
who knows? I might get fatigued, but I agree. I would love to stick around on Azeroth and like revisit stories.
Yeah.
All around there. I would feel really good. The next one is from Captain Thunder, who dropped 20 team gift memberships. Thank you so much, Captain
Thank you, Captain
Thunder.
If that is your real name.
Exactly. Captain Thunder. Interesting name there. Yeah, thank you so much, and congrats to all you guys who have received a gift membership. Feel free to just emote it up.
Sorry, it's going to deplete next month, guys. Sorry, it's going to go all grey for some fucking reason. Well, much like Khadgar himself, right? He was young and vibrant and colourful, and then he got zapped, and he got old, and he got grey, and he depleted.
And then he gets better.
Yeah, he gets better. Yeah, he gets more powerful, just low key.
Thank you again, Captain Thunder. That's amazing. And congrats, guys, for all of you who have gotten those. Enjoy. Next one is from Rico the Orc. Lovely Rico, also team member. Hey Tali, hey Evi. This is your friendly reverse super chat reminder. Shout out to community and the team raid group. Name the guild a bit more like Immortalis, and you can lose the race to your own chat.
Yes.
I love this. The TNE EU housing neighborhood community has mobilized and is now doing heroic raiding.
Isn't that awesome?
They're last I checked, they were literally on Crown of the Cosmos.
So great.
And then, well, no, I think they beat Crown of the Cosmos. They're absolutely pushing heroic, which is
incredible.
Amazing.
Amazing. And honestly, housing has kind of facilitated that. For people like us who are in big communities and creator communities here, and we have a patron, and we've always had a really strong patron community and a really vibrant patron community, but to actually have a physical place in game now where we can put everyone on
so
NA and EU,
cool.
it's so awesome. It's been so good for our connection with our patron,
and it's awesome.
It's so good.
And we've loved seeing you guys making connections and friendships and just raiding together. The Discord is super busy and just going and cheerful. There's people who are into that, are chit-chatting. There are people chatting about other stuff. It just feels really good. Yeah. Feels good. I love it.
Yeah,
I love to
really,
see
really
it.
cool.
Love to see it.
Best patrons. We've always had the best patrons.
Absolutely.
And fans,
Top tier. Next one is from Hylaya. Thank you, Hylaya. My random question of the day about furbolgs. If not friend, why friend shaped? Damn corruption. Love you guys. They're so cute. Dude, I loved the quests that we did with them in Zulaman.
Bitch, I speak fluent Furbolg. Should we continue this conversation in Furbolg?
So cute. Yeah. They're I agree. They're adorable. They're so cool. I love doing those quests. They're my faves.
Yeah.
They're cute. They're wild. They're grumpy. They got big arms. What is not to love?
They have the most exquisite little fucking houses as well.
Yeah, they're lovely. They know exactly what's up.
Oh yeah, they get that. They get that vibe. Yeah.
They know what's up with player housing. They're like,
where is my Furbolg Endeavor? Give me my Furbolg Endeavor.
It's time. It is time.
Brilliant, actually.
Yeah.
They got loads of cool assets in Dragonflight.
Yes, they do.
I want my Furbolg Endeavor. Mm-hmm. Give it to me.
Yes. Next one, another one from Hylaya. The guy asking for Shamkodo. Never played Drane Paladin. Shamkodo.
I'm lost.
I'm also lost.
Hylaya.
It could be because the heat has fried our brains.
It's definitely because the heat has fried my brain. I can't think straight or sit straight or wee straight or poo straight. That's a different thing entirely. Let us know in the chat without spending any more money.
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly?
We will keep.
I need to know. I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. We will come back to that one. Yes. Moxin is the next one. Just read Sabron as a cat form. It existed kind of like that in WoD.
Yes.
I would rather have old established species playable than another dev persona, though.
Ooh. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same about playable races. Feel the same about classes. I'm Drakthir is the embodiment of this for me. It's everyone wanted dragons. I like Drakthir, got nothing against him, right? But it's we're going to kind of give you what you're asking for, but not really. Mm-hmm. It's not the dragons you want, not the dragons you need, but here are some dragons.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have to invent that shit.
Yeah.
You have to invent that shit out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And likewise the class that came with them. You have to be like, oh yeah, well no, they've always been there, but they were locked away for 10,000 years. They were in a cave. It's like, just give me a fucking playable race like goblins or worgen that were already in the game, and that I can be like, oh cool, I get to play as those guys. I love those guys because I've seen them before, right?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
that's what we want from our playable races, right? It's like, give us that shit, man.
Just get, yeah, exactly. I agree completely. Highlighter jumping in with a clarification in the comments about how Blizz adds bullshit. Ghost Kodo Shaman was like, yeah, let's do Ghost Kodos for Tauren, and I'm like, Draenei Paladins don't fit through doors with their speed form, please no. Oh, it's a size issue. I got you.
Where are you reading that from? Oh, sorry, from the actual chat.
Yeah, from actual
chat.
Oh,
right, yeah, okay.
Okay, I got
Ghost
you.
Kodos would be awesome.
I got
but
you.
because of that, like my favorite mount, as well everyone knows, is Maurice, the big warbound river beast from BFA. It's a big old chunky boy, right? He's huge, and sometimes I mount up on that in like a Mythic Plus pug or something before the dungeon starts, and people are like, oh shit, it's Tali. You know,
it's an instantly recognizable silhouette.
And I love that. But multiple dungeons per season, there are little archways you can't get through.
Or you just can't do it.
Yeah, like Siege of Borealis, there's archways you can't get through there riding Maurice. Multiple War Within dungeons have little archways you can't get through riding Maurice. It's tough. You got to know. Got to know where it is, because if you're not paying attention, it can really like people get away from you, and you're the healer, right? And you're like, if I wasn't on Maurice, oh my god, whoops. So yeah, but I for that reason, I'm always gonna have a soft spot for mounts that are too big to get through things.
I got you.
And Ghost Kodo would be right up my street
For sure.
Yeah.
And then another one from Highlighter. Thank you. The level 20 trials is the reason Gold Child's a brothel. Let them spread and hide somewhere else.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, well, I can't level anymore, right? So I guess I'm just gonna go
dance for money.
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
when I do eventually get around to getting a subscription and buying the new expansion, my character's gonna be a millionaire.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Making the buck. Next one is from Moxin. Hello, Moxin. I'm hoping with the patch being pushed back, they fix the issue that is DCing me every 10 minutes. Happens to be in Diablo 4 too at the moment.
No way. I think it's like a 12 thing. Go back to 11. DirectX.
Oh, okay.
Now, that's what everyone keeps saying to me, right? Because when I start the game, the first time that I open my repair mount, the game will freeze for 12 seconds. My fans will go absolutely crazy in my PC, going, PC, we love you, PC. And I'm like, yeah, good one, fans.
Yeah.
And you know, so I got to make sure I get that out of the way every time I log in now, so I don't forget about it and do it just when I'm about to start like a Mythic Plus dungeon. Because I've had Mythic Plus dungeons start without me because I tried to fix my gear in the countdown.
Oh,
you know. So yeah, it's people tell me it's a DirectX thing. You can't get me to go back to Direct 11 now. No fucking way.
Okay.
It was like I sat on Direct 11 for so long, and also actually it's actually quite hard to stream on DirectX 11. So
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Swings roundabouts.
Yeah, there we go. Hopefully,
but it sucks,
hopefully they issue some kind of fix for that. I'm with you, Moxin. Next one is another from Isel Cabbages. Do you think they will ever revisit Torghast like they did Horrific Visions?
Yes.
I miss all the crazy power-ups. Just make the rewards cosmetic. Yeah, just like a fun run.
Especially because most
fun
people
run.
didn't even play the Gauntlet version of Torghast. Most because that came along in like 915, when most people had stopped playing. I mean, like most people in the world had stopped playing. And the Gauntlet version of Torghast was really good. Yeah, it was great. So something based on that would be fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm certain they'll do it.
Yeah.
Really certain.
And there's so many, like those Torghast like shoulders and stuff were cool. There's some really cool cosmetics in there.
People who never played Shadowlands look at it and they're like, why do you hate Shadowlands? Look at this shit. This flaps, man.
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
You
The transmogs
there.
are insane. I know. The transmogs are so good. But
there's loads of good stuff about Shadowlands. I mean, I talk about this in the new video, but like, there's loads of stuff I liked about Shadowlands a lot. But it's a combination of it having problems as an expansion, but also just being the most miserable time to play WoW. You know, partly because of the expansion, partly because of other things. And it was just the community was so on edge. Everyone hated each other. It just wasn't a nice place to be, was it? You know?
I agree. Agreed. Next one is from Revan. Yay, another member of the team. Revan, hi, lovely to see you. Thank you. No question this week. Have a bottle of wine on me.
Don't mind if I do, mate.
Revan.
Thank you.
You rock. Thanks, buddy.
It might be a cold white wine.
Yes, please. Something on ice. Next one is from Just V. Hello, team member Just V. After an extended mourning period for the class hoodie, rip. Yes, I'm sorry.
What?
Because you can't make hoodies with the embroidered patches on there. You can't. It's just not possible.
Well, we might have to look at.
You can get them printed.
Screen printed then, yeah.
Yeah, it's not as nice because it has a nice quality when it's embroidered. Wait, what are the chances of a class patch? The loss has created a better idea. The class jean jacket. Oh, that's actually a great idea, Just having a patch that you yourself can iron onto things.
Oh, that's a fucking incredible idea.
That's a really good idea.
Thank you for giving us that license to print money.
I'm literally going to write... Yeah. Because we get so much from, merch.
We don't really push the merch, do you?
No, but, I don't want to be I appreciate that people are here. I'm not here to, optimize my business model.
Tell me more about the YouTube memberships.
Yeah. Excuse me. Those are for people. Dude, you know what? Do you know how many people are like, I want to support someone or something. I want to do it on the platform where I enjoy them.
I know. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm just.
How dare
I'm
you?
Just busting
How
your balls.
dare you? Insult
I'm just joshing with you.
our team. How dare you? How dare you? You guys rule. You're the best. Don't listen to him. Thank you, Just
Don't listen to her Twitch subscribers. You're the best. Don't listen to either of us patrons. You're the best.
No, exactly. Thank you for the idea, Just V. I'm gonna make it happen. Next one is from Trav14. Thank you. Any field decor is not as exciting to collect since it's endless versus a one-time drop. Also, shout out to my add-on fitter. It expands the outfit system. Oh, I will have to take a look.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
I will have to take a look. I think there's something. I am tired of getting Amani hanging braziers from I'm really tired of them.
I am until I need them. And then I'm like, thank fuck I've got all these braziers, man. Why can't we have wine? Can we have wine bottles dropping from the fucking dungeon, please? That'd be really nice.
They need to switch up the drops from delves and things because I
think there's only so many massive skull heads I need from Pit of Sauron.
I know.
I feel like those skull heads, which are as big as a house, and there's only so many of those I need, but there are some things which are really useful, like the bookcase that drops from Algathar Academy.
Yeah.
Load me up. Give me 1 million of those. I don't give a shit. They're awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, some things are a bit more niche, aren't they?
They are.
And generally, I'm still in favor of decor being a thing that you acquire each individual version of. Caveat, that does not mean for shop decor.
No.
Shop decor should be a one-time buy.
It's an unlock.
And then, yeah, it's an unlock. Buying it is an unlock. Absolutely. 1,000,000%.
100%.
Goes without saying.
Yeah.
Promotion decor is, right? You do it, you do the thing.
Yeah.
With the promotion, it's doing the promotion. With the shop, it's buying the thing. And then you get it from a vendor in your game.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I got to admit, even the things about decor vendors that I didn't like at first, like having to fly to them no matter where they are to buy the decor, now that kind of now housing has settled down a bit and we've got big collections of stuff and it's only the odd thing here and there that you need, I kind of like it. I kind of like going to Dalaran, or not Dalaran, going to Darnassus to buy my Gilnean fence, right?
Fun.
I kind of like just nipping to Stormsong Valley to get my old salt fireplace or whatever, or whatever it is, and that shit's kind of fun actually. I feel like it's like friction, but it's a fun kind of friction in game. And you need friction in games, and it's an MMO after all, it's an RPG after all, and for me it works. I like it. I'm not saying you're wrong if you don't like it, and if you'd rather that every decor acquisition was just a one-time thing. But so for me, now I'm doing my wine cellar, it is that thing where I need loads and loads of bottles of wine. And I had 2,000 coupons, but I spent them all on bottles of wine.
There you go.
I don't have any coupons now. So for the first time in 3 months, I'm like, shit, I need to go out and get some coupons. I need to do some Endeavor shit. I need to go and get some coupons. And it will feel fun every time I buy a little kind of like round of bottles that I can put into my wine cellar. You know, I don't know, man. It's just like the RP element of it is quite fun to me.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah, definitely. There's something to that. Next one from Moxin. I would love if they updated all of Azeroth, but I think they need to add a portal in Caverns of Time that lets us keep the old world as well. Ooh. Just for some nostalgia? Makes sense.
I mean, look,
you don't want to lose it, right?
Totally. You didn't. If Cataclysm has taught us anything, it's that you don't want to lose anything. Right?
No.
But that tends to be what they do when they update zones. I don't think we're ever going to get like the old world being updated in a grand sweep. I know lots of people want that after Last Titan. Lots of people want a big time skip it after Last Titan. I can't think of anything worse. I don't want a like substantial time skip after Last Titan. My God.
What, and like all of our main dudes are gone?
Well,
like
your main old? Dude. Yeah, well, yeah, but all the lore characters the amount of updating they'd have to do is just insane. And it wouldn't like it wasn't fun when they did it in Cataclysm. It won't be fun if they do it now.
No.
And like, so I think for me the best approach personally, it's only my personal like thoughts, is that I like the idea of them kind of looking at various old parts of the map for new expansions and updating them on it, which is what they said they were going to do in BFA when they did Strongguard. And then this is going to be our approach for updating the old world, basically as and when sort of thing. But I like that setting a whole expansion in a certain area forces your hand a bit. And it's like, we've got to do the whole of Eversong. Of course we've got to do our Mani Empire stuff now as well. So for me that's the easier, more elegant way of doing it. Because then you have like a real focus on a certain area, and it's like, okay, let's tell these stories here. Whereas I suspect if you do a grand sweep, it's gonna be a lot more shallow. Do you know what I mean? I could be wrong though. If that's what they end up doing, more power to them. It'd make a lot of people happy. That's for sure. Yeah,
some people for sure.
A lot of people.
Would my character have to die, and then? Like, how is my character still around if we do big
She's a night elf. She's like 10,000 years old.
Yeah, but not all races live that long.
Yeah,
how long do Vulpera live? They're like cats, right? So
foxes are dogs, darling.
Yeah, but Vulpera aren't foxes.
I think they're probably like more foxes than anything else. I think if you had to be, what animal does a Vulpera remind you of? I think most people would say foxes.
Yeah.
I don't think you get many people turning around going, well, a cat, of course. I love my little cat boys.
Yes, they're fennec foxes, aren't they? With the big ears. Yeah. All right. Fine.
Emotionally, they are kind of cats.
Exactly,
I get you. I'm with you. Yeah, vibe. They've got a cat
cats.
aura, haven't they?
Yeah. Anyway, next one is from MN Shepherd. Regarding new X-Packs in the old world, it feels like the Red Dawn being out there leads into telling stories about all the zones in Midnight loading art. Oh, do we mean like the overview of the continent?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that. I would like that. A lot has been made of that little map. I'm loath to read too much into it. I say that as someone that did predict a revamp of this entire city must be purged.
Yeah.
Stratholme. Yeah. I predicted a big update of Stratholme for this expansion, which doesn't look like it's happening, does it?
Not so much.
But I mean, that would fit in with that theory if it were to happen, for sure.
Yeah.
I suspect that map is in the loading screen as a tease to the Isle of Fangs rather than anything else, because it really does show how big the Isle of Fangs is.
Yeah.
Like tall those mountains are on the Isle of Fangs. I suspect if it's foreshadowing anything, it's there to foreshadow that rather than stories being set everywhere. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely like room for some the Red Dawn and the Scarlet Crusader are in such a weird place at the moment, and they're kind of like one of the few unambiguous baddie groups that are still kind of like
that's true
left,
just being bad.
Yeah, and I'd like to see them stay that way, frankly. But you can't. It's hard to keep that level of kind of bigotry which is their entire modus operandi, right? Like that's it. They're bigots, right?
Yeah.
They're basically just racist.
Yeah, they're just hateful, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. And it's hard to keep momentum with that going. So like having them appear and then disappear and then come back and disappear and stuff is like the most you can ever do with a group like that.
Yeah.
Which is indeed like the story of hate groups throughout history, right?
Yeah.
But like but no, I've always got room for a bit of Scarlet Crusade for sure. Yeah, definitely. I'd love it if they did revisit the Ghostlands and stuff like that. I'd love to see an update in the Ghostlands in the same way of Eversong or something like that. I'd like that a lot.
Yeah, agreed. Next one is from Iconography. Lovely team member as well. Thank you, Iconography. Something playable Tuskar in Last Titan. Oh,
yes, it's our last chance. And I mean it this time.
Yeah.
Not like Dragonflight, which I said was our last chance, but turned out not to be our last chance. This one is the last chance.
It could have...
Think about all the fun Tuskar shit we could be having in Last Titan.
It would have been so right for Dragonflight, wouldn't it? Having them in there.
Well, you know, right?
Yeah.
My prediction that Azeroth is going to be born at the end of this expansion. Even if she's not born at the end of this expansion, she'll be born in Last Titan, you'd imagine. And when I say born, I guess the World Soul will still be there. She'll manifest on
somehow,
either like as a vision, like Syndragosa, or using an avatar. And like, if she chooses an avatar, it's going to be Orwenya, isn't it? As if the Haranir don't remind you of Avatar enough, one of them will literally become the Avatar.
Oh no!
It'll be fucking Orwenya will be the Avatar of.
Well, they are kind of being set up for that, aren't they? They're the ones who are closest.
What if not? Now we always had, when we did videos about this, we always specifically had Azeroth appearing as a troll. Which I think makes sense, and I would love to see her appear as a troll. I suspect she'd appear as a Haranir now, which is a shame.
I know.
But hear me out.
I would love to be a troll.
Hear me out. What if she's a Tuskar? It would end all wars instantly. There'd be like, the Void would be like, oh, we're not fucking with that Azeroth.
Yeah.
No fucking way. Back up, guys. I didn't know she was a Tuskar. Dude, holy shit.
That'd be amazing.
End all wars in Warcraft. It would unite all nations in love and worship of her, because of course it would. That's the answer. The answer to world peace on Azeroth is if she manifests as a Tuskar. Goes that saying. And then we get playable Tuskar. And then we get WoW 2.
She would unite everyone under one banner.
No, if we get playable Tuskar, we can't ever have WoW 2. We have to keep WoW 1 going forever then. Because we finally got playable Tuskar.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, she is going to be a Haranir, isn't she?
Well, I think she's going to be Orwenya.
I
think she's going to use Orwenya as an avatar.
As like,
yeah, I think Orwenya will be her avatar. I know, it's really
good news for
well done, Orwenya, I guess.
Yeah, would you like, that's not fun for me. That doesn't do it for me.
No, I know, but it's what's going to happen. You know it, I know it, we all know it.
Oh, Tortolin?
Yeah, but it'll be Orwenya, or it'll be a Haranir. Or, I'd still like it to be a troll. That's what I'd want. Because all those like really old evocative fan art images of her as a troll and stuff. I love that shit.
I love that.
So cool.
Anyway, last super chat for the day. Oh wait, we didn't even finish iconography. Something playable Tuskar and Last Titan. Thank you for the lovely chat this morning.
Thank you.
Shout out to Wondrous Wisdom Hudene.
Wondrous Wisdom Hudene.
Nice one.
Oh god, what a sweat patch.
I know.
God.
Disgusting.
Oh, yeah. Horrible human beings, both of us.
Last one is from Zachary Cooper, a lovely team member as well. Shout out to Cecil's Traveling Circus, my guild.
Hey, Cecil.
Loving all the guild shout outs.
Yeah,
awesome.
Dude, it's so good. I love guild shit in WoW.
Yeah, it
rules.
rules.
The reason WoW's the best game, man.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It is a good game.
It is a good game.
Brilliant game.
And you get some great communities in here. And sometimes
agree.
you get a bit of toxicity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I think I got reported in game the other day. Because, well, I was doing like a +12 Magister's Terrace, right? And one of the DPS, and it was relaxed, right?
Yeah.
And like, one of the people in the group started giving one of the DPS some shit, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that is not very relaxed of you, you know? And they were like, are you playing with one hand? And I was like, your mum's using the other. And they're like, my what? My mum? And this dungeon fell apart because this guy just like stopped and started typing at me and was like, do you seriously just say something about my mum? you want to come over here and say that? And I was like, whoa, shit, man, you threatening me with violence? I don't know about that. And he's like, oh, enjoy the report, loser. I was like, dude, you were giving the guy shit. I just gave you some.
He kind of asked for.
I just gave you some shit back. That's all. I was just like showing how it's not nice to give people shit. Like, why did you give that guy shit? And he was like, oh, and then he threatened me violence twice.
Oh, dang, that sucks.
And then through the dungeon, and then we went.
Wow.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I was like, so if I got a report from that, sorry, Blizz, please don't ban me. Just dock my pay this month, right? And I was like, it's a your mum joke, man. He's like, what the disgusting. I was like, whoa, they always do it. They always flame someone and then like act so offended if they get any back.
Yeah.
It's like Twitter. It's like the whole kind of like grift on Twitter.
Yeah, but they were flaming someone validly for being a loser DPS.
Yeah. We were literally storming this time. It was a +12, man.
You made an offhand kind of funny joke about their mum, and then suddenly that's like a whole other level.
Yeah, I know,
oh
man.
My God.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I should be careful, right? This is my fault because I have this magic power where in the hands of anyone else, a your mum joke is harmless. And that's why I use them, right? It's like, I use your mum joke to point out like the ridiculousness of a situation.
Yeah,
so if someone says something dumb or stupid or like stupidly insulting or whatever, I respond with your mum joke just to show how I'm not engaging.
It's like, whatever.
You know, it's the same as just going, yeah, whatever,
like,
mate.
Yeah.
It's like showing like, this is the level I think you're placing this conversation, like your mum jokes, right?
I get it. I understand the intention.
But that's how most people use mum jokes. That's how I use your mum jokes. But I've got to be more careful because I've got this magic power.
Yeah.
I don't know my own power because any time I make a your mum joke, every time I make a your mum joke to someone, their mum instantly dies.
Oh God.
Every time I make a your mum joke to someone on the internet, they're like, "Oh, my mum's dead."
Like, oh.
And I'm like, oh, wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shit.
That's
and like, statistically, that's impossible. It shouldn't
right.
happen every time I make a your mum joke. But it does. Every time I make a joke about someone's mum online, their mum died, sometimes 10 years ago.
Oh, man.
Like, my power is so strong, it can kill your mum in the past. And it's like, I've never made a your mum joke to anyone whose mum wasn't dead. It's so weird. Like, one day I'll make it to someone whose mum's actually alive. And everyone will get the joke and we'll all laugh. But
one day.
Yeah,
one day. But first you have to. Oh man,
it's so sad. I'm so sorry, everyone I've made a your mum joke to in the past because I didn't know I had this power, and it's only recently I've become aware of it. So I need to be much more careful.
You do. You need to wield it wisely, as it were.
Anyway, is it finally over? Can I go and have a shower now?
There's one more from Moxon. 2 months subs here. Should lose benefits just to rub it in. Right. Yeah.
Exactly. You get less emotes the longer you've been subbed, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway.
Thank you
so
everyone
much,
who joined the
guys.
show today. It's been lovely chatting to you. You've helped keep us cool. Well, actually, you make me even more hot and bothered in this hot weather, but I like it. It's still nice. It's still fun. Thank you to everyone who joined in the chat today. Thank you to everyone who's watching live on Twitch and YouTube. We see you. We love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who's watching the VOD later on YouTube. And thank you to everyone who's listening on your preferred podcast listening platforms. I bet when there wasn't a podcast last week, you thought we just hadn't put it up.
Exactly.
I bet you thought, you were like, oh, back to old habits, Tali, not putting it up on our preferred podcast listening platform. But no, there just was no podcast. So now you got this one to enjoy, probably on a Friday when you're listening to it. Exactly. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was good. I enjoyed it. It was brilliant. 2 videos coming out this weekend if we get them finished. And then back on a normal routine after that.
Finally, just back to normal.
Join us for the WoW stream tonight if you're about.
That's going to be on in a couple of hours, 6 p.m. UK time to do like the warm up.
And going live on the WoW channel on 7. So, love it. Help me because I'll need people to write funny things in the chat because I'll be mythic raiding with my concentrating face on.
Yeah. So wait, who are you going to talk to more, chat or guild?
I won't talk to guild at all. I'll keep my mic off.
Good,
and I'll keep them muted from the channel as well. Yeah, totally. And but also you need to show me how to set up the thing so I can stream.
We are going to do that now.
Thank you. Okay, guys, you're amazing. Thank you to everyone who joined in the chat. Thank you to everyone who super chatted. Thank you to everyone who subbed on Twitch. Thank you to everyone who lurked because you're awesome too.
We appreciate you all.
From me, Taliesin.
And me, Avatar.
Until next time, cheerio! Bye.